curveball, every take a spin. Life's too short for a polished grin.
Life's a janky live stream, better say it with your chest. Every pixel a punchline, every moment a shot. When the internet gets weird, you take the best of the rot. Real talk, no frills, every take a spark. Find the gold in the noise, like the fuse in the dark. I'm the glitch in the algorithm, cracking the code. Laughing in the chaos, let the good times overload.
Straight from the gut, Khuck cast in the mix. Laugh through the chaos, let the signal slip. Every line a curveball, every take a spin. Life's too short for a polished grin.
Hit the live button, let the chaos fly. Find the truth in the pixels, let the punchlines collide. No retakes, no rewind, just a moment in time. Hit record, hit the gas, hit the punch. Find the good.
Every line a curveball, every take a spin. Life's too short for a polished grin.
Well, I'm taking my time. I'm just moving on. You forget about me after I've been gone. And I take what I find. I don't want no more. It's just outside of your front door.
They wanna rush in, cause a stampede. No handles, flying like a banshee. They use cheat codes, but we don't cheat though. No cliff notes, homie, we don't need those.
I'm just moving on. Well, I'm taking my time. I'm just moving on. Well, I'm taking my time. I'm just moving on. Well, I'm
Come on, come on, come on, come on, and just take the high road. I'm trying to fly though, wanna touch the sky, but still lie low. Never water down, even with the hydro. Vaporize the hate so I don't have to keep my eyes low. Hit eyes low, get it in Norway. Cleanse palates with the callous man sorbet. Doorways open up, yup, more cake. Soon enough the sweet turns sour, more court dates. We burn it down though, and just live it up. It sucks ass when they ask about a living trust. I don't have one, cause I don't have shit. And when I do, I'm probably gonna just stash it. It takes time for the interest to make sense. It makes sense for the linguists to invest. I've been blessed with the brain and some rhythm. Those hairs too square on the tortoise and I'll win it. Come on.
I'm just moving on. You forget about me after I've been gone. And I take what I find. I don't want no more. It's just outside of your front door.
Get on the plane, but no carry carry-ons, but we carry hope. No politics, but y'all should probably vote. Don't involve me, I live for the stereo. Right side, left side, middle path, adios. No label when you living independent. Rent is too damn high for my pension. Like the lottery, the way it just rubs off. Opposite of Jimmy McMillan, I take the gloves off. And take some cheap shots, fighting for the beatbox. I'm throwing down harder than the dude who beat Brock. I'm more able though, but still murderous.
Hello, everyone. Oh, there we go. Hello. What the heck, man? Did I? Oh, you know what? I must have turned off my mic by accident when I was trying to straighten it out. Sorry. Hold on, chat. Okay. Hopefully that did not make an old noise. Sorry. My bad. Out of practice. Well, it's only been a week. It's not like it's been a month. Then that would count as being out of practice. But yeah, there's no excuse for that. Sorry, chat. Didn't realize that I hit the button as I was trying to move my mic up. Hello, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing good. Oh, man. Oh, what a week. What a week. Christmas week. Hope everyone's prepared, or as much as you can be. I know that you never fully prepare for Christmas, but hey. Yeah, hopefully you guys are all prepared for Christmas. I am off all this week, thankfully, so I have a little mini vacation this week, so I'm very excited for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Holy cow! Metal Man with the 10 gifted memberships. Holy shit! Was that my Christmas present, Metal Man? Thank you! I take that as a yes. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Metal Man. That's awesome. Thank you. 07's to Metal Man, please, and thanks. Hello. What's up, Zero? How are you? Let's see here. Who got that? Oh, is it still going? Yeah, it's still going. Okay. The notifications are anyway. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Metal Man, for kicking us off. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too, sir. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Hi, Wookie. Hi, Siegfried's Rice. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Who got this here? True Buddha Cat, Drama, Shredder, ZM Punk, Cthulhu, Uwu, Void Rabbit, Busy Bee, Lieutenant Dilf, oh Jesus, Rage, Mongerer, and Harl Sparkly. Nice! Very nice. What sounds like a text now notification? The name? The Cthulhu? Is that what it is? Yeah, that's funny. It does kind of a little bit. Anyway, hope everybody is doing good. Happy Monday. Yeah. No, you're not late, Crow. You're right on time. Hi, Kickin'. Hello, everyone. Hello, Deborah David as well, too, and Wookie, and all of you wonderful people. Nintendo Mail. You guys are awesome. Oh, wow, Nintendo Mail.
At Purple Hearten became a member. At Purple Hearten celebrates 11 months of membership.
Nice! Thank you, Metal Man. Oh, my God. Thank you, Nintendo Mail, for being a member for 11 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Hello, Jack. Hello, everyone. Oh, man. Well, sorry, chat, that I was out all last week. I wasn't sure about streaming or not, but then I started feeling kind of so I'm like, you know what? I just gonna take the week and just see how I do. So I wasn't feeling the greatest, so I just went ahead and just not streamed. But miss you guys, and I hope that you guys had a good week. if you're working this week or for the rest of this week, hopefully it goes nice and smooth for you, and hopefully you end up having a very Merry Christmas if you celebrate. If not, then enjoy the time off if you have time off. So, but yeah, so, yeah, you're super late. Don't do that to Crow. Be nice, Jack. No, Crow, you're fine. We're right on time. Alrighty, chat. So the plan I'm not sure what the plan will be for this week as far as stream-wise goes. I do know that on Friday, this upcoming Friday, I know that we are doing the Divas stream. I know that much. Divas will be on Friday, which I'm really excited for. But the rest of this week, I'm not 100% certain. I'm hoping that I can stream tomorrow night. I was wanting to react to the iDubbbz video that June the King did, but I noticed that it was like 3.5 hours, and I'm like, oh my god, like that's insane. So I kind of want to wait on that until next week, maybe possibly after the holiday, just to see how we do, or just to see what happens. But I do have that ready to go, at least. So yeah, again, not sure. Tomorrow, we'll play it by ear, see what happens. Let's see if I can find something to stream about or, figure it out. And then, of course, Wednesday and Thursday are both Christmas Eve and Christmas. I have zero intention on streaming at least Christmas Day, maybe Christmas Eve, maybe, depending on how things go, but I'm gonna try maybe during the day or something. So, we'll see. You might get a day stream out of me, chat. You might get a day stream out of me. That'll be weird. That'll be really weird. I haven't done one of those in a while. Might do that. Let's see here. And of course, on Friday is Divas. So we'll see how it goes. But yes, I do want to say real quick, some of you have asked me about this. About Tactical Templar. Yes, I do intend on getting a hold of him at some point. Probably I'm going to try sometime this week to see when we can reschedule, because we were supposed to do it, of course, on last Thursday, but unfortunately things came up. So, yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to try to shoot for after the holiday. I don't know. We'll see. So it all depends on what he has got going on as well, too. But yes, I have every intention on still talking to Tactical Templar, if we can make it happen. So, yes, that is my plan. What else was I going to tell you? Was there anything else? I don't think that there was. Okay. Alright, chat. I think I covered basically everything for the moment. So, yeah, there you go. Okay. Alright, chat. So, oh, yes! Yes, we have to talk about that. We have to talk about that, Jack. Thank you very much. I almost forgot. So for those of you who do not know, Tactical Templar got a copyright strike on his channel from another creator, and I watched some of the video yesterday, I think, I was watching Yen's stream, and that's when she was told about it. So, yeah. He got a copyright strike. Do we want to watch that video real quick of his salty ass response? Do we want to watch that real quick before we get into Clown Teeth's video? I am all for it. It's like 8 minutes, so it's not long. Apparently it was plagiarism, Deborah. I don't know. It was, yeah, anyway. Hi, X, what's going on? Oh, okay. All of you are very excited for this. Okay. All right. I will get it going here in just a minute. Yeah, it's not very long. I don't know if he plagiarized or not. It's apparently, I don't know. I don't know. You guys, I remember watching a little bit of it on Yen's stream the other day, but I don't think that I finished it, or it was, I don't know. It was something silly. So, hold on, give me 1 minute here. But his reaction is something the fuck else. I'll tell you that right now. Let's see here. There it is. Okay.
Sorry that you've been so.
So, yeah, I got like a minute or so in, into rewatching it again. Yeah, that's right. I did rewatch it, a little bit of it. I tried to rewatch some of it yesterday because I was bored and I was like, you know what? And I wanted to see it for myself shortly after Yun had talked about it. But oh, oops. Sorry, chat. But yeah, so I watched it on my own and I got like a little over a minute in and I'm like, okay, this is awful. This is awful, awful, awful. So figure we could watch it tonight. So there you go, chat. There you go. You got your wish. All right, let me get this here. Okay, all right. We're just going to watch it on normal speed. There's no point in speeding it up. So here we go.
Brothers, I regret to inform you that I will not be streaming on YouTube for the next week. It's not by my choice. I got a copyright strike on my channel because this channel here that goes by the name of Bible Mysteries.
Bible Mysteries! That was the name of the channel. I couldn't remember what it was. Okay. Bible Mysteries did this.
Decided to issue me a copyright strike. Now, this is a Bible channel, but the person that runs this is is an Indian. How do I know that? Well, his name is, I'd like to buy a vowel. Yeah. Onyekachuwaku Anselm. So anyway.
Okay, here's my question. And again, chat, like I said, I got a little over a minute into this video. How the fuck do you know that the man was Indian? And who cares? Who cares? Here's the thing, though, my guy, is that, yeah, you got a copyright strike. It happens. Sometimes it happens falsely. Sometimes it happens legitly. Again, the debate about copyright striking will forever be an argument on YouTube.com. Forever. I personally would never copyright strike somebody because I do not feel that that is right to do. Unless they are 100% legit stealing any of my content, then that's different, right? Then that might be different. I don't know. I don't want to say that I would ever do that because I can't think of a scenario where it ever would happen. But again, yes, copyright striking is bad. All right, I get it. Unfortunately, these things do happen. Now, again, and this is something that we talked about last week, though, too, chat. Remember the whole thing with Augie? Him getting his whole channel taken down and everything because of a copyright strike, too? Or claiming or flagging or whatever it ended up being? It could very well be that with Templar, it was an AI bot. It could be. Who knows? With the way that YouTube is nowadays and how they've been taking channels down and shit on a whim, who knows? Who knows what it could have been? But based upon this email here, this email chain that he shows, it looks like it's a legit person. I don't know, but it seems like anyway, just based upon the messages, that it's a real person, but who knows? Irregardless, what does his ethnicity have to do with anything? And who cares? Just saying. Exactly, Coyote. I'm pretty sure the whole thing with Christianity is anyone can be a Christian regardless of their ethnicity or nationality. Facts. Very true. Very, very true.
I asked this guy to remove the copyright strike, and I said, if you do that, I'd be happy to remove the segment. Just edit the whole thing out.
Okay, I will give credit where credit is due. He did offer to edit out whatever segment of it was. Now, I don't even know what video it was that he struck. I don't know if he gets into this or not, but if he talks about what video it was, I don't think that he does. But, I mean, I will give him credit where credit is due. He did say that he would edit out the segment, but it continues.
This person said no. Learn to create for yourself and stop copying other people's hard work. Let me just remind you guys, this is the channel. Other people's hard work is AI slop content.
Oh, really? Really? AI slop content, huh? Oh, really? Weren't you the one arguing with Ant about AI and how it was, oh, I don't know, useful and practical and cheap, and it helped you out? Is it 99.9% of your fucking channel AI, my guy? How fucking ironic.
Stupid fucking whore.
At Seaid Kim super chatted $2. It's just
Thanks, Sid.
bigotry. Also, hi Khuck, sorry I'm late.
No, you're fine. You are fine. Hello, Sid. Thank you for the 2. Thank you. No, you are absolutely fine. We literally just got started like, oh, I don't know, 10 minutes ago, maybe, if that, so you haven't missed much. We're laughing at Tactical Tampon at the moment. Yeah, AI slop. That's so fucking funny coming from you.
Stories of the Bible. AI slop content. You don't create anything, sir.
Neither the hell do you. Neither the fuck do you. Guess what, my guy? All you do is talk. Oh, you are such a moron. Oh my god.
You do not create anything, sir. I'm just gobsmacked. I will not retract the strike. This is final.
He doesn't say which, and I did not give enough of a shit to watch a bunch of TT and our BM to figure it out. Oh, on what video it was that got struck. Gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. No, I don't really. I was just curious because I don't remember it being mentioned what video it was, but I was just curious. So
I responded, hello. I'm sorry that you've been so unreasonable. I am well within my right to react to said AI slop content you posted publicly to YouTube. I have no other choice than to seek a legal remedy, which I have reached out, and I am going to see if I can't do something. But the guy goes, go ahead, because he's from India. He probably knows that there's going to be no ramifications.
Again, you sound like a fucking idiot. How, even if he was from India or from some foreign country, what does that have to do with anything? Yeah, you got copyright, again, you got copyright struck. I get it. Copyright strike bad, whatever. But what does his ethnicity have to do with anything?
I said, I will also be forwarding this conversation to YouTube to inform them that you are abusing the copyright strike system and harassing their content creators. Which.
Okay. Does this guy have a history of doing this? Or, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Is he abusing the copyright strike system and harassing their content creators because of you? Is that what you mean? What's up, CM Punk? How are you? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? So he's automatically abusing the copyright strike system and harassing content creators because he did it to you. Okay. Noted. Really? Does anybody... Oh, you are a fucking idiot. Oh my god. Ugh.
Just true. You sound very foolish. Go ahead and do what you want. If you use my content again, I won't only give you a strike, but make sure your content gets terminated. I expect you to be pleading for the act. Learn fucking English. The act you committed. But here you threaten me. Don't be stupid. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Again, chat. I'm gonna try to be as fair as I can be when it comes. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to be as fair as I can be when it comes to the copyright strike itself. Okay, there are multiple different scenarios that could have taken place. Again, one, this guy, and we'll say Anselm, could be an actual person, right? Could be an actual content creator behind Bible stories, okay? And they could legitly have had an issue and they wanted to just strike him and all of this other shit, okay? It's very well possible that this guy could be, you know, a bit of an asshole, okay? It very well could be the case, right? But again, unless this particular guy or the channel itself or whatever is notorious for doing this kind of thing with other creators that cover his stuff, we can't say for certain what he has done, what he hasn't done. We don't know. Right? We don't know. Because it's, yeah, we have no idea. Unless, again, we looked into this guy's history or someone looked into this guy's history, we don't know. This is the first time that any one of us, I'm sure, have heard of this creator. Unless someone out there knows him better or knows of the channel better, which I'm sure that there's people out there that might. Then by all means, feel free to put in your 2 cents if you know this creator better and you can give some input on it. I would love to hear it. But you got a copyright strike. Okay. But okay, let's just continue. My brain hurts. I think about it, if a channel was harassing people and striking videos, it would have 100% been picked up by Twitter or other creators. It's possible, Crow, yes. It's possible. But again, as we've experienced, sometimes there are creators out there who've done that for years and years and years and have gotten away with it because no one's ever talked about it with them. There's different scenarios that could be at play, right? But again, who knows? We may never know. Who knows? Again, the people that are going to watch this in VODland, or if anybody wants to chime in on this, for those of you who know the Bible Stories YouTube channel and their creators or whoever better, and can give some input on what their history is like, feel free. I would love to hear it. Because I'm just curious. I've never heard of them before. The Bible, so true, Seal. Because I've never heard of them before, and I'm sure most of you hadn't until just now.
Yeah. And you want to import these people over here?
Oh,
you want to know why I oppose H-1Bs? These people are rude. And they are part of a different culture where, I mean, on YouTube, and especially in the United States, you just don't do this. You don't do this.
Oh my fucking God. Especially here in the United States, you just don't do this. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Thank you, Crow. I was just getting ready to ask that too. Why does a copyright strike have to do with immigrants? What does that have to do with anything? You're going off on a side tangent here, my guy. That has nothing to do with any of this. His ethnicity, nothing has anything to do with you getting stricken. Or struck. None of it.
Stupid fucking whore.
At Metalman87 super chatted $5. Remember the gay furry elite control YouTube.
That's true.
Tactical Tampon knows who the real enemy is.
That's very true. Yeah, that's right, Metal Man. I forgot. It's the furries. It's the gay furry elite. That's it. Totally forgot about that. Thank you, Metal Man, for the 5. Yeah, it's the gay furry elite, chat. We figured it out. Yep.
Do this to another content creator. I've had people that have reacted to my content negatively. Very negatively. I would never copyright strike them.
Yes, there have been multiple people that have reacted to you to where you have. I will give you that. Yes, that you haven't copyright struck anyone. I will give you that. But again, just because that. Oh, okay. Anyway, I can't right now. I can't.
Even the people that I vehemently dislike the most. This is just disgusting. And it's typical rude, gross behavior.
You're rude and gross.
And once I saw the name, I go, fuck. Like, there's no way this is going to be...
What if it was like a John Smith? Or what if it was like an Albert whatever? I'm thinking Albert. I don't know why that popped in my head, but it did. What if it was a quote-unquote American name? Right? Would you have the same fucking reaction as you are now? Probably not. You're definitely not trying to stir up trouble. What'd you do? I mean, if you get an Indian drunk, it doesn't take much. Oh, Wookie, goddamn it. Behave yourself. Jesus. Wookie, no. God damn it. Albert Wesker. Yes, we'll go with that. I don't know who that is. I probably should know if it's a name from a movie or something, but I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, again, what would you go on a tangent about their race and about how immigrants and Resident Evil villain? Okay, cool. Thank you. You know, would you make a rant about or a video about his ethnicity and how immigrants don't belong in this country and all whatever bullshit that you're trying to spew right now? Or would you just simply outright say or make a post about it because there's no point in making a video? Oh, wait, it's you. You probably will figure out a way to make a video about it. That you got copyright struck. You're not going to be on for a week. Done. But no, you had to go and make it into this huge thing. And again, Templar, I will give you the benefit of the doubt here. If this guy is, in fact, a copyright abuser and has done this with other channels in the past, then yes, I will say that you are right about that. But again, it looks like, from my point of view, and other people who are going to probably watch this, it looks like from my point of view especially, that you are getting at him because he got you. You are saying that he is a copyright abuser and a harasser because he got you. Unless there's proof that this channel, again, legitimately is a copyright abuser and has a history of this, then fine. But if he doesn't, then you're a fucking moron. And you just opened yourself up to even more attacks, potentially. I hope not. I wish that... I will say this. I do not wish any ill will on you, Templar. I do not want you harassed. I do not want you doxxed. I do not want anything happen to you in that sort of way. No harassment, no going after you, nothing. Poke fun at you and pick on you and make fun of you, yes. But not once have I ever or will ever condone anyone going after you in that way. Doxing you, harassing you, or anything like that. No, absolutely not. But I hope it doesn't happen to you, but you opened yourself up to potentially more people coming at you because of that statement right there with no proof. So, I'd be careful if I were you.
Get resolved. This is, scammer call center do not redeem bullshit. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to be streaming on Kick. And, yeah, that's just what I'm going to have to do. It's not optimal, it's not ideal, but, we do what we have to do in these situations. It's for a week. And, yeah, I just wanted to put that guy on blast because, that's just so uncalled for. I tried...
Okay, listen. Again, you can criticize and be mad about the copyright strike, okay? Again, that's all well and good. Whatever, fine. But you are turning it into something that it doesn't need to be. That is what you are doing. Again, you have every right to be mad about the copyright strike. You do. I'd be not happy either. I've had one. In fact, I had one about a year or two ago now. 2 years ago. And it was not fun. But it's not the end of the world. Copyright strikes happen. One copyright strike is not going to end you or do anything like that, okay? Now, if you would have had multiple, again, from the same creator, then that's different. And Axe brought up something about KP that I saw that I meant to read off, and I totally forgot until just now. What did you say about KP, Axe? What if KP struck you, Templar? Would it be because she's a woman? That's a very good question. That is a very, very good question. And you know what, Templar? Even then, if somebody that was like KP or KP herself struck your channel multiple different times, do you know what we would do? We would stand up for you. Even though you're a piece of shit, we would still stand up for you and say, no, that is not right. That is not right for her to do or for anyone to do. Just saying. Don't make us defend KP. Please don't. And don't make us defend you. I don't want to defend you. I don't want to. Yeah, I'll give you some things here and there. I'll give you some credit when it comes to certain things, sure. But I don't want to have to fully defend you. Don't make me do it.
I tried to resolve it peacefully. I tried to resolve it respectfully. I would have, if he had retracted the strike, I would have removed the content. But somebody like that is just,
no!
Is never going to be amiable. Never going to be respectful. Just completely and totally stupid. Anyway, I'm not going to take too much more of your time on this. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I wanted to let you know what was going on. And, I would just say that YouTube, you need to fix your system. Because if some person from the third world can just ruin your channel over nothing, it was fair use.
Oh my god. You had me until that. Yes, YouTube needs to fix their system. Yes, we've been bitching and moaning about that for years. It's not anything different. Okay. But someone from a third world... Dude. Wow. Someone from your mother's basement could do it, my guy. What are you talking about? And happy birthday, Joshua. I saw that it was your birthday yesterday. Happy 25th birthday. You shared the same birthday as my sister. My sister's birthday was yesterday, too.
But even if it wasn't, why is there not a way to allow me to remove the content from the video? Why is there not a way to allow me to remove the content?
They can, and they do. But it's up to the content creator. They can, yes. It's up to the content creator, though. It's weird, but yes, since you reached out to the guy and offered to edit that part out, which again, I gave you credit for, and he still said no, then, okay, then that's what he said. He's an asshole from the looks of it. Okay, fine. But you can still offer to do it. That doesn't mean that he's going to retract it. If you want to edit out, they do give you that option. If you want to edit out that part of the segment of whatever video it was, I would do it anyway. Just to avoid any further issues. But again, you do have that option to still do that.
Instead of taking down the whole video, hours worth of content, I didn't re-upload this person's entire video with no commentary. I provided commentary. So why why are we playing this game? And even if it was the case that it's like, okay, well, it's in fair use, technically I'm right, I would be willing to take the video down. This is just a rude foreign person,
Dude.
and they should not have any control over what an American posts.
Oh my fucking god! No, he did not! Chat, he did not. He did not just fucking say that. He did. Are you? Oh. Oh, chat, I can't. What? Oh my god. Dude. Hi, Ula. You walked into Templar being a fucking moron over a copyright strike that he got. Did he just imply the video that got struck was about Bible mysteries? What? Yeah, he just made another racist comment. He sure did. He sure did. Dude. Hi, Bissell. Dumbass dirt. So true, Seal. So true. I don't know, Ula. I don't know. So, this came up over the weekend, I want to say. So, we don't know what video it was. He doesn't say, or no one seems to know which video it was that got stricken, or struck, whatever. But, or if it was a video, if it was a stream, who knows? I have no idea, but he hasn't said which one it is. So, dude. Oh my god. Dude, you are not helping yourself in any way, shape, or form. You are just word vomiting out shit and just expecting for something to fucking land at this point. You are... Wow. You are beyond help. Dude.
I think that is a grave oversight, and I think that it needs to be remedied and rectified. And I'm incredibly disappointed that the situation has turned out the way that it has. But it is what it is. But
well, you know what, my guy? Maybe people would actually feel bad for you if you weren't a complete jackass. Just in general. Not just about this, but just in general, but especially about this. Maybe, just maybe, people would actually, I don't know, try to defend you if you weren't such a piece of shit. Now again, like I said, if you had someone like Kim Possible copyright striking you over and over and over and over and over again, then yeah, that wouldn't be cool. And yes, we would have to defend you, and I really don't want to have to do that. But I would, because I'm not for false copyright striking. I'm not. Never have been. But again, like I said, if it turns out, and chat, mark my words, if it turns out at some point that somebody looks into this Bible Stories YouTube channel, and if they are notorious or have a reputation for false copyright striking other creators besides yourself, then fine, I'll give you that. Then I will give you that he is a false copyright striker. I will fully and freely agree with you on that. But maybe, just maybe, people would actually want to try to help you if you weren't such a fucking jackass. And giving off them racist vibes there, my guy. Again, you're not helping yourself at all.
But one more time, I will show you the channel. The channel is Bible Mysteries. It's with an extra S. Mysterious. Yeah. It literally is. I'm just going to go through. It's literally just AI slop content.
Oh,
just
but yours
spamming
isn't?
AI slop content over and over.
Really? Really? But your thumbnails don't look almost exactly like that? But your thumbnails don't look almost exactly like that. Really? Dude.
That's all it is. Just hoping that something catches on. But most of it is just small numbers, tiny stuff.
Burn Ray! Thank you, Burn! Thank you.
Yeah, it's just spamming the market, spamming the field with this stuff. And then if somebody reacts to it, one of these guys just comes after your channel. Anyway. Well, we learn, and we're not going to react to anything from channels like this.
Okay. That's one way to... Oh my god, okay.
But the irony of using the Bible to enrich yourself and then acting in that sort of way. But anyway, I will keep you guys updated. I have reached out to a couple lawyers. I'm going to get their advice and see what they think I should do. And yeah, we'll go from there, and I'll let you guys know, because
Okay. That's the proper avenue to take it. If you want to talk to a lawyer and see what your options are, or whatever it may be, then fine. But the minute that they see that email exchange, I'm just saying, they're not going to think that that's very good. No, Joshua, so he got a copyright strike against that Bible Stories YouTube channel. He was talking to a lawyer about what to do about the strike itself. Because that can happen, right? You can reach out to, a lawyer to figure out what your options are in regards to copyright striking, because technically it is a legal thing. So that's what he was referring to. So it sounds like he's implying that the video was about Bible mysteries. Oh. Well, maybe. Who knows? But he's saying that he reacted to a video of theirs, which he very well have, or talked about them, one of the two. And yeah, who knows? Yeah, he could have done this in private. Yeah, he could have. Yeah. Oh, yes, Ula. He had an email exchange with that said creator. It's a whole thing. Yep.
Yeah, it's a bummer. It really, really is. And I don't think that this sort of stuff should be allowed to happen. I think that there should be protections in place for content creators. And the fact that this sort of stuff can happen, and somebody that rude and that ignorant and that foreign, who can't even speak proper English, do not redeem, sir, can have that sort of effect on an American's channel.
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Chat, this is not real. This is not real. Oh my god. Oh. You are not helping. You are... Oh my god.
A guy that doesn't even create content. He makes AI slop garbage and uses the Bible to do it.
Ironic, once again, coming from you.
Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it, guys. God bless you. And I will see you next time.
Oh. Yeah, so yeah, there you go, chat. There you go. Oh yeah, he was saying it was AI slop, Joshua. He 100% was. Yep. Yep. That happened. Oh dear God in heaven. So yeah, we'll see if anything else comes of this, and yeah. So there you go. Dear God in heaven. Oh, if I ever talk to him, this will definitely be one of the subjects that I bring up. Yep. Definitely one of the subjects I bring up. So. Big dude up. I believe as a true Southerner. These three foreigners, dude, big dude, shut up. Also, it's ironic an AI slop channel is bitching about being AI slop. I know. Disavow that first statement, big dude. Disavow. Jesus, big dude, I swear. Anyway, it's a joke, chat, by the way. For those who see this later, it's a joke. Big dude is joking. This is what big dude does. Anyway. So yeah, there you go, chat. Oh, and yes, for those that have not been here or did miss this, some of you may have heard this already, some of you may have not. I was going to talk to Tactical Templar last week. Unfortunately, I had something come up, and so I wasn't able to, but I'm going to try to message him probably tonight, if I can, about rescheduling and seeing what we can do either after Christmas or after the first of the year. So, we'll see what happens, but... Oh my god, big dude, I swear. Anyway, so we'll keep an eye out for that and see if anything else comes up that's of note. We'll see. So, will he speak with Mr. Khuck? I don't think so. I don't think he will, no. Get the feeling he's just gonna say that you pushed it out. Well, he tried to, Ula, he did. He tried to. When I messaged him and telling him that I had something come up that day, he said, "Why are you backing out?" So, or something along those, or why are you backtracking or something like that. And I was like, I'm not. I have a family. You forget that I am a wife and a mother first? Like, what? And that's when he was like, oh, okay. So that was fun. But anyway. Alright, chat. Let's get to the main event here, shall we? Let's get to the main event here. Here we go. So, this video is by Miss Clownteeth. She came out with her video about Hiten. And, yeah, I'm excited to watch this. Now, this is something that I know that she has been working on, or at least Julie had been mentioning that she had been working on, for the last couple of months. I know that. And so she released it the other day, and so here it is. So I am very excited to watch this.
At Golden Apples it
Okay,
became
Ula,
a
thank
member.
you.
At Golden Apples it celebrates 3 months of membership.
Wow, Golden Apples. Thank you so much for being a member for 3 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. So, yeah. God, no, not more. Well, it's Clownteeth's turn. It's Clownteeth's turn to say what she has to say about Hiten. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Hello, Starbird. Welcome. No, Hiten isn't back. No. She's not back. This is Clownteeth's response and viewpoint about Hiten. I hope I'm saying that right. Again, I fuck it up every time. What's your breaking news, Nintendo Mail? Real quick, we gotta get going though. Hello, SFTDW. You thought it was about Fagos? Oh, I don't know. It could have some fake. I haven't seen this yet, so I have no idea. But most of it from, from my understanding, it's about Hiten. So, Adam the Woo just passed away? Who the heck is Adam the Woo? Okay, Nintendo Mail, thank you. I don't know who that is, but thank you. Okay. Anyway, one's in chat if you are ready to watch this, please, and thank you. Okay, now I gotta look that up. Oh, I'm looking him up now. I have no idea who that is, but that's very sad to hear. That's very, very sad to hear. Real quick, Clown Teeth either forgot or didn't mention the ages of them, Chuli and Ponder. During certain events being mentioned, Chuli made a comment with the years and ages.
At last, Big Jude became
gotcha.
a member. At last, Big Jude celebrates 12 months of membership. Remind Templar he's only 3/5 THS in America.
Thank you, Big Dude, for the 12 months. I appreciate it. Woohoo! You made it a whole year. Awesome. Okay, does she say it in the comments here? Let me see. Did she put it in the comments? I don't see it. Yeah, Crow, if you have it, go ahead and send it, and I'll look at it. Or I'll announce it, I guess. Oh, well, thank you, Starbird. I appreciate that. What a way to ease myself into bed. A heated blanket, K-Huck, and a semi-early bedtime. Well, you know what I get to do? Yeah, sure, Crow. Go ahead and DM it to me. You know what I get to do? I get to stay up as late as I want and get up as late as I want or as early as I want this week. Hell yeah. I'm off for Christmas, so yeah. And Christmas Eve, if it all works out and I feel like it, I mentioned this earlier, you guys might get a day stream out of me. Ooh. I know. Crazy. Okay, gotcha. Alright, I see it, Crow. Thank you. Thank you. This was on Falgy stream. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, alright. I will pull that up later if need be. So, thank you. I know I'm going to try to spoil you guys since I was out all last week. I don't know. We'll see. If I do, it'll probably be like early afternoon, but that's still going to be weird. I haven't done one of those in a long time. So, it'll be very weird for me, but we can do it. So, alrighty. Okay. Here we go, chat. Oh, hold on. I apologize in advance for the hyperbolic statements I will make against several people. What you are about to hear is the ramblings of a very hurt person and recovering person. Oh boy. And let me just say this here too, chat. I don't know if this will get to her or not, but if it does, Clown Teeth, you are welcome to come on at any point to talk about whatever you want to talk about. I would love to have you on. If you want to talk about this video or Jar or anything else related to that, and I, be more than happy to have you on at any point in time. If I don't know if it'll get to you or not, but I would love to have you on at some point if you are ever up for it. And yeah, okay, all right, let's continue. Let's go.
Well, this took forever. Hello, guys. My name is Clown Teeth, formerly known as Icy Hazard when I used to be a part of the, DeviantArt ranting community and subsequent after. I haven't posted a video in a year, not counting the short form stuff in the community posts. I announced this video 6 months ago, and the reason everything took so long is because I've been going through never-ending mental hell since the story of my and Shuli's abuse at the hands of Phagos first broke. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, what are you doing?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Watch these if you haven't somehow. Yeah.
Here. I had decided to make a video about my thoughts on all of this because of a spur-of-the-moment anger that sparked due to Hiten Mitsuru's actions around that time. More specifically, I had found out what she was saying in Discord servers owned by key members of the Slideshow commentary community, along with what she did to Lio Convoy. I was infuriated and wanted to help Shuli out since I didn't want her to be the only voice making videos about the horrendous shit she endured.
Yeah, and that's fair. And also, chat, for those of you who do not know, Chuli and Clown Teeth are very close. They are very good friends. And they have been now for throughout the duration of everything that has happened to them. And I am very happy to hear and see that they have each other, and that they have each other's support, and that's very nice to hear. So
Julie was plotting her own video on Hiten, and I was going to have mine be a secondary viewing once I knew what information was going to be out to the public. So I waited, and then
hello, Chaos Walker, welcome. Let's see here. You missed us going over Tactical Tampon because he's a bitch and was crying about a copyright strike. And now we're over here on to Clown Teeth and going over her video that she made on Hiten Mitsuru. And yes, I am ready for Christmas. I hope that you're ready too. Yes, I'm very excited for Christmas this year.
Susie Doodletones was brought down for her actions, which meant having to vet out everything that was said in both servers that she owned. And then Junkie was outed for all the terrible shit he did, which fucked me up greatly since I was close friends with him once upon a time. Most importantly, during this time, I was waiting for a voice call with Hiten. I wanted, nay demanded, that Julie and I confront her once and for all for about everything that she had done. So I waited, and waited, and then she posted this fuck-ass apology video, which Julie and I covered for 5 hours, and the video was 40 fucking minutes. After that, I thought it was over and I could finally get back to work. But then there was just more and more and more. I had to cut ties with a friend I knew for 8 years and realized everything I thought were just isolated incidents were all connected in the same grotesque blob festering in this corner of my life. And I realized the past decade of my life has been one giant clusterfuck of trauma that I didn't deserve. And it was a lot to take in all at once. Now that I've finally had time to think, this video completely changed. I am just going to lay all my thoughts on every individual that has wronged me, leave it at that, and then I will explain where we go from here.
Oh boy.
I met Faghost in 2018 when she joined the growing group of DeviantArt ranters, which included...
Oh, here we go, Faghost. Oh, here we go.
Included the names Junkie, Spoctor Tech, and another creator named Indie Angelo. By the way, Angelo, I'm not okay, but I will be soon. Our friendship was neutral, but then it grew closer over time. Cut to 2019. You may remember in Julie's original video, she mentions an event where I was going through a traumatic, long-lasting event involving romantic relationships. I am going to go into some detail in order to give perspective on Faghost manipulation against me. The two parties involved I'll call Bubble and Binky. Bubble was a friend of mine and was dealing with personal things that they'd vent about on Twitter. Binky reached out to ask if they were okay and became fast friends. He joined my friend circle soon after. Binky and I were aware of each other because he was orbiting the ranting community, so we got along decently enough. It wasn't until Bubble had rejected him romantically that things took a shift. To cut it short, Binky had decided to date me instead, and I accepted, only for things to spiral once Bubble found out, and Binky basically forced a love triangle on us when neither of us wanted that. Binky...
Oh, good lord. Why do people do this shit? Why? And yes, that's very interesting nicknames. Bubble and Binky. That's... Okay. Why do people do this shit? Why? I will never understand it. That is so weird and... Ugh. God.
He would only speak to me when he was drunk and took me back. Only to be intimate with me once during a call, you can fill in the blanks, and then literally breaking up with me the next day. Only for me to find out, by Faghost of all people, not long after Bubble and Binky started dating officially. I was completely distraught over this, but my friend group was super shitty and uncaring or just had no idea what happened. I was told bluntly by one in particular that I agreed to the breakup, so I needed to get over it and, quote, be happy for Bubble, though in reality it was probably because I wasn't popular anymore and my art wasn't good enough, so I no longer had value in comparison to Bubble. Because of this, I left the group and went to the only other trusted friends I had, Julie and Faghost. Julie 100% validated my feelings and called out the horrific behavior, defended me, comforted me when I was spiraling, and even went as far as to be a guard dog for me so people would stop fucking with me because it was clear I was being seen as a punching bag or a piece of meat to men. But that's a story.
Yep, I can totally see that happening. Yep. Julie seems like she's very protective of her family and friends, and I can't say I blame her. By the way, chat, shameless plug, I had the wonderful opportunity of talking to Miss Julie here on the stream. That is on the channel. Go check that out if you haven't already seen it. Great conversation with her. It was so much fun. She's hysterical. I love her to death, and I hope that she comes back again sometime soon. I would love to have her back on anytime. So that stream was amazing, and I'm so happy to have her. So
story for another day. All because she was a good person and saw the shit for what it was. Faye Ghost did the opposite, giving me shitty advice that was under the guise of, get over it, why are you still upset about this? Yeah, it was found out years later after I had spoken to Binky and got an apology that Faye Ghost had personally gone to him and told him how oh so happy she was that we broke up because she had a massive crush on me. Romantic feelings I had rejected because of the trauma that I had from Binky. Like, you can't write this shit.
Boy.
Anyways, another situation happened that I had to snuff the fire of, because to put it bluntly, I was surrounded by a bunch of immature drama farmers who would take any chance to swing at people over personal beef.
Now, was Clown Teeth a minor at the time too, or was it just Julie? You know what? Let me look. Hold on. Let me look. Hold on. Okay, so Clown was born March 1998. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so at the time, let's see here. Okay, so she was 21. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, when Clown first entered the community, she was a minor. By this stuff, she was an adult. I gotcha. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, from what I saw of Chili's screenshot that Crow sent over, thank you again, by the way, if I'm going to go in order of the ages that she provided, I'm going to say that she was 21. So, okay. All right, cool. All right, continuing on. Let's go.
I asked Julie to be my emotional support, not Fago, since she was not a good fit. This is where the guilt tripping and manipulation started to form. All of it because I didn't allow this freak to be my hero in situations that were traumatic to me. If you've seen Julie's original video, then you know exactly what I mean. The constant need for people to stop being mad at them in order for them to improve, as if I was responsible for this grown-ass adult's life. Later the same year is when the emotional abuse really began to grow. The fact this all happened together in 2019 has left me completely in shambles, frankly. In my mind, I thought everything was very far apart by a year or two, but to find out a while after I attempted to put my foot down on Liam's behavior only to have to experience this and subject Julie to...
The stuff that happened with you, Julie, when I told you I didn't appreciate the guilt tripping after I was trying to fix the situation, you weren't around, wanting to be involved in things when I said not to. Dude.
To it left me feeling sick and guilty, like if I had just caved in, would Liam have done what she did? I know it's stupid, but I can't help but feel a weight on my chest recounting it all in retrospect. As stated multiple times in the past, a suspicious Twitter account popped up adding me, Truly, Pondersprocket, and others, making a list of accusations against Liam, including but not limited to sending inappropriate images to minors, being inappropriate to minors in general, and sexually assaulting two, I count two, I gotta emphasize because every insect who has shamed us seems to not remember numbers, two victims when they were locked in a room with her during a house party, which led to one of the girls, named A, taking her life. Me?
Oh, that story is just so horrific. Oh, God.
Ponder and Truly decided to investigate, which led to the insanity of events of one of the main perpetrators, Jay. The second victim next to A, who she assaulted, had stolen Liam's phone in order to hack her accounts, was then arrested for the burglary and taking her life in jail. Now, I need to make this very clear before I continue. I'm sorry. I understand wholeheartedly that Truly shouldn't have been a part of this. Frankly, we, Ponder and I, should have told her to step aside while we handle things. Hell, she shouldn't have been the one to make the first fucking video, foreshadowing. Clearly that wasn't the case, and I take full accountability for my failure. I have apologized profusely to Truly, and probably will for the rest of my life. I have done everything in my power to make up for this. One thing is clear, though. We were all completely shaken to the core by Jay's death. I don't care what anyone says, unless you are a complete...
What do you mean? Where do you want me to go back to, Joshua? What are you confused with? With the unaliving story? We'll get there, Joshua. If you don't know the full context behind that, we'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. I promise you. But yes, the unaliving story is something to bear in mind here. If you don't know the full lore or the full story behind it, Joshua, you'll find out here in a minute. Okay? Or you'll find out here soon if she explains it, which I think that she does. If she doesn't, then I will go ahead and explain it.
Complete monster, the human mind can't comprehend the sudden death of someone, especially after antagonizing them for something wrong you believed they did. And it doesn't help the fact that Liam started expressing suicidal ideation, where I rushed to comfort them. I have been manipulated emotionally by suicide in the past, when I was a minor, actually. So my mind was already in a place of needing to comfort and protect the person who was feeling those things, despite terrible things they admitted to. I had a friend at the time, who, mind you, was also a minor like I was, emotionally manipulate me through suicide because they were obsessed with me romantically, and they attempted to normalize terrible things to me that I don't wish to share, so my perception was already warped. So when Fagos admitted that, yes, the assault of the 2 girls was true, but it happened long ago, my mind altered, and I was primed for manipulation because of what I experienced, not only then, but because of emotional abuse I had already suffered from narcissistic parental figures since I was a child. And of course, the guilt-tripping Liam put into my head before this. I understand if you think this is bad, that there's no excuse. It's okay to feel that way. In no way am I excusing myself. I have no other explanation other than Liam made me feel like I needed to coddle them and that I was responsible for her happiness and health, and my brain just refused to see reality. I feel sick remembering it. I feel sick having to relive it. I feel sick, fucking sick, having to explain myself because of the shaming. Whatever people can say about me, I've said worse about myself. Trust me. It was the fact that Liam was expressing suicidal ideation not long after Jay's supposed death, and that I was trying my best.
Notice how she said supposed there, Joshua. Supposed death. She kind of is foreshadowing there a little bit. But yeah, she... Okay, does she get into it? Okay, thank you, Ula. But yeah.
To comfort them in that instance because of just fear and just the shock of it. It's hard to really emphasize the emotions that I felt, and remembering it makes my brain foggy. With that, the rest was history. Liam and I remained friends, but cracks started to form. They vaguely tweeted about how they were going to off themselves, and I had to take initiative in order to verify their safety, the constant fights that I had to deal with, the aftermath of, and then finally the meltdown over the nudes she had of their 17-year-old ex that caused Truly and I to become extremely wary. I just remembered the anger, the fury Liam used against me as she attempted and failed to make me turn against Truly, thinking that confiding in the only other person willing to talk about your admitted wrongdoing was so unfair and just shit-talking when no, it fucking wasn't. I was hounded for a month because I refused to see Liam's delusional version of reality. It hurt every day having to be bombarded about how Liam needed comfort so badly because in her brain, I was responsible for them getting better. Yet was trying so hard to keep specifically Truly from speaking out about the terrible things she admitted to us. In a way, she knew that Truly would call her out, and I was already under her thumb, so I firmly believe it was a desperate move to keep her fucking secret away from our mutuals, because I was only allowed to confide in...
So true, bro, Izzy, or May 1st. So true. Dealing with narcissists as a child is fucking hell. I can't even begin to imagine. I can't.
Friends who had no connection to the internet and had no power to harm her at all. And the most disgusting part to me looking back is the language used against Truly. Remember when I said Liam had a mad crush on me? With that context, it made complete sense as to why the language used was so romantic sounding. Liam would express hurt that I chose Truly.
Honestly, I never wanted to guilt trip you in any kind of way. Yeah, okay. By that point in time, I was actually solely focused on giving you the help you needed to go in there and help in any way I could, because I generally want the best for you. Dude. Same, Crow, same. I had a few bumps after a couple weeks, both IRL and online, and from that point on, my mental health took a blow. Not a big one, but big enough to make a dent in my whole psyche. Okay, how is that not a big one? How is that not a big one? I don't know if I'm guilt-tripping you now by saying this, but I really want to make sure I'm not guilt-trippy by saying any of this. Okay, yeah, you totally are. Hello, Lavender Blues. Welcome back. Hello. I was so against the idea of being left out because I wanted to be there every step of the way. But seeing you favor Dulu, Julie, over me and not being there really crushed me. Oh my god, get the fuck... So glad that they're gone. Dude. Bro.
Over her, a term I usually hear when seen in a romantic context. Now, I might be crazy for saying that, but with the level of jealous vitriol Liam would spew at me, I think it's likely. Mind you, Julie was a minor. Why the fuck would I have any romantic feelings for her? Oh yeah, because girls her age were in your roster, Liam. Ugh, just fucking kill me. Finally, after the video was made, which again, I shouldn't have allowed Julie to post it on her own. I take responsibility for my past and that failure. The only rebuttal I have is that I basically had no platform because I deplatformed myself. So there's no way for me to post my own explanation. Compared to Ponder, I basically had nothing, which I regret. Liam then revealed after everything that it was a blatant lie to cancel themselves, showing proof the accounts were fake, the girls were fake, all of it.
Yes, there you go, Joshua, there you go. The entire unaliving story that Fagos told Clown Teeth and Julie about and made them feel extremely guilty and made them feel like it was their fault. 100% a lie. It was all a lie. Yep. What, Burn? Why are you saying uh-oh? What happened now? What happened or what is going on?
There's not enough words for describing the emotions I felt, and even still, all that pain and all that agony was for nothing. I put Julie at risk for nothing. And the worst part is that during the original investigation, I questioned the story.
Yes, Joshua, he did. Yep. Or she did, excuse me. Fagos, I guess, goes by she. She made up the entire story. Yep.
It just didn't stick to my gut because I was scared. I was a scared little coward who trusted someone who I thought was my friend. I wish I had protected Julie more, that I had stood up, but I was just so weak mentally because of Liam's manipulation and everything else I had going on in my life. I have so many regrets and lost so much trust. It was all over nothing. I was a puppet, a toy, nothing. I am recapping all of this because I need everyone to understand why the shit that came after is as vile as it is, and that I deserve to scream at these worthless worms who shamed Julie and I. It's so bad that I can't even feel anger towards my abuser anymore, because that story became something far worse than anything before it. Cue the fucking deer bitch.
I'm sorry.
He's sorry. Oh, he's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. He's sorry. Sorry, Maya.
Such a great movie, by the way.
I want to talk about this Fagos thing real quick, because this has escalated to a point I'm not comfortable saying nothing. Dulu's video is bad. The constant claims of manipulation, while actively showing them gaslighting him into believing he was a worse person than he was, is vile and disgusting. Watching them actively cheer on the downfall of someone they admitted to knowing was emotionally fragile, and going into the comments of him telling his side of the story of what is admittedly interpersonal drama that they instigated and telling him to disappear is reckless at best. You going into private chats and bullying him, then going into the place where he is trying to clear up his side of the drama is no better than him shadowing you in calls. It's bullying someone you know is mentally ill into isolation, and that's dangerous. It makes sense that you were recording Spoctor's sub count dropping for Penta if this is how you act. You didn't do this because you cared about victims. If he hadn't personally slighted you, we wouldn't know about any of this. If anything, this was Clown's story to tell, not yours. You don't get to play the weeping tragic victim for supporting your friend through a hard time, just like I don't get to do so for helping my friends deal with your bullshit when you do this to friends over a small tiff. I feel bad for Clown. I feel bad for Fagos. You're a manipulative, spiteful bitch who wants to win a fight, not help a victim. It's real rat bitch behavior, and I'd like to say I'm disappointed.
Just so you guys know, for those of you who are new to this, Joshua and others, this is a tweet exchange that Hiten made, and this is towards Julie. This is an entire tweet chain that Hiten made about Julie.
But in order for that to be true, I'd have to be surprised. TLDR, this is going to get messier. And you'd better reel it the fuck in, or there might end up being actual blood on your hands this time. Dial it the fuck back. Quick amendment, because I do want this to be clear. If what Faghost is being accused of is true, then 100% this should be known, called out, and atoned for. This just isn't the way to do it. Open harassment of someone who everyone admitted to knowing is unstable, isn't it? I'm pissed at Junkie for ruining my commentary career, fucking up several relationships, and kickstarting several years of paranoia and fear, for example. I'm not gonna tap dance on Twitter about his numbers going down and people breaking friendships with him.
Oh,
Bruh.
Hiten, where do I even start with you? It's really hard to pinpoint every single detail in order against the person who ruined.
Wait, why do people destroy their careers so easily, especially this year? What do you mean? What do you mean, Siegfried's Rice? I'm confused. What do you mean? But to answer your general question about why do people destroy their careers, who the hell knows? Who knows? Yeah, and going after a minor at the time too. Yep. See, here's the crash out. I mean, well, if you're referring to, like, I mean, when people make it big on YouTube and then do stupid thing, oh, and then their YouTube career goes up in flames. Oh, I don't know. YouTubers are weird, man. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not weird, because I 100% am, but yeah, I don't know. I thought you were referring to, like, Lyrics or Liam Donovan. Thought that's who you were referring to. By the way, chat, about the whole thing with Liam Donovan and Lyrics or whatever name he goes by now, I don't give a damn. Let him do what he wants. I don't really care. I mean, I get it. Like, I get the people that had been following him or had been talking about him or whatever, like, wanting to pick on him for what he's up to now. That's all well and good, fine, but I could care less. I could care less about any of that, I'm not gonna lie. And yes, she was tweeting that to a minor. Yes, Joshua. Yes.
The past couple years of your life. Perhaps a refresher is in order. Hiten Mitsuru is a slideshow commentary creator who victim-shamed Chuli when it was revealed that Faghost had lied about the crime she committed in order to emotionally abuse us, because Chuli committed the absolute sin of celebrating her abuser leaving our spaces with crab emojis. Hiten's history with me and Chuli is scattered, but I think it helps to show the contrast of how she would approach this situation she had nothing to do with. For me, I had gone after her in 2017 when she made a commentary on me, which sparked the drama surrounding me at that time. I had apologized to her, and we remained neutral with one another. Cut to later, when I witnessed the infamous fight Hiten had against Chuli, where she was an absolute chore to deal with, and completely misinterpreted her words to make it seem like Chuli was trying to get Heaton's friend's private mental health information. Yeah, you'll learn quickly. Hiten can't read above a 2nd grade level. Also is a raging bitch who holds grudges against minors and thinks that's a flex. Yeah, if you couldn't tell by our drastic different histories already, it's clear that I was being peddled as the better victim because she had a clear vendetta. From the way she tries to discredit Chuli with actions she apologized for as a minor, no less, and empathizing with our abuser because Liam had mental health issues we needed to cater to, despite the mountain of evidence showing what happened when we did do that and how it fucked us up in the end. On top of making the situation about her to be her moral grandstand about how she didn't celebrate what happened to people that wronged her. Yes, because it's totally your business to declare what's the right way for a victim to act. That's why I'm being seen as the nice example, right?
Exactly. No, Hiten, no. It never was your responsibility, or anybody's responsibility, rather, to tell a person. Yeah, exactly. Like, that was, oh my god, you were so dumb with all of that. Seriously? That was awful. And to do that to, not only to just to Chuli herself, but to do it to a fucking minor. Like, what? And she didn't even do anything wrong. She just tweeted out, "Bye, bozo," and put crabs up. Who gives a flying fuck? Like, seriously. Oh, this Hiten person just needs to stay the hell away. I hope she does. I hope she has.
Hiten, I'm gonna be so brutally honest with you. The reason I said nothing publicly even after your thread was because Chuli asked me not to for the sake of her health. If I had, I would have cussed you and every other single shithead out the second I had the opportunity. But unlike you, I have this thing called, self-control with my anger. Still though, you persisted on. And because I was told to keep things low for the sake of needing a break, I had to witness every single instance of this person garner praise and support whenever they were called out, or exposed their feelings about being shamed themselves.
Oh.
The only way
I think, chat, we got a special somebody wanting to join us. Come here, baby. Hi. Hello. You want to say hi to chat? Say hi, Plutos. Pluto's here, chat. Hi. Hi. You want to say hi? Hi. Okay, bye. Sorry. He seemed like he wanted to come in, but then he wanted pets and he left. So there you go. Chili was 19 when Hiten made the thread. However, the Hiten in that thread is defending Fagos and victim shaming Chuli, who was a minor when she dealt with Liam's abuse. Yes. Yep.
way I can express my feelings in this era is to visualize it. It was like being in a dark room, paralyzed, and only being able to move my eyes as I watched a TV blaring the praise of a literal monster while I couldn't do anything but be stuck in my thoughts that I didn't do enough or that I wasn't a victim at all, actually. I felt like I was stuck in suspended animation, moving through life because I had to, pretending to grow as a person in real life, only for my mind to be trapped in that exact same moment when that thread was posted. The humiliation, the scorn, every negative feeling I was stuck having to remember because I had no power. Yet through all of that, that cunt had the gall to comment on my video opening up about my trauma from 2017 because she knew I wronged her. She knew she could stroke her good guy persona onto me, wishing me nothing but safety.
At Partisan
Oh, thank you.
292 super chatted $10. God bless. Merry Christmas, Hoss.
Merry Christmas, Haas. Merry Chrysler. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Steven, for that. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta use the restroom, but Zelda is asleep on my lap. Aww. Aww.
And happiness. No words can describe my rage, especially when the downfall came and I had to bear witness to what I'll call Heaton's Delulu land, where because she was backed into a corner with so much evidence against her that showed she was a scumbag, her only tactic was to lie and play dumb in order to paint Chuli as unreasonable. It took 3 attempts to confront her threat in private, all of which, if you've seen Chuli's video, she either lied or completely misinterpreted time zones in order to continue and uphold the mask she was clinging to. Or the classic line forever burned into my skull, I never defended Faghost. You know, genuine question. What do you call shaming the youngest victim you've had beef with since they were a minor, downplaying the actions of said abuser, demanding protection of the abuser's mental health, and putting me on a pedestal as the perfect little white bitch who got their story taken away, and just on and on, is not defending Faghost Hiten. Fuck you. Just fuck you. By the time the video was out, it practically nuked the SCC, opening the hole that caused its beautiful downfall. I had thought it was over. Honestly, I just thought, finally, everything was going to be fine. Fuck the weirdo.
Julie motherfucking W for all of the videos that she made exposing ACC people, SEC people, everything, for her speaking out. I will always defend Julie for that. Always, always, always. 07s to her for all that she talked about and everything that she laid out in the open. Seriously. Not just Julie, though. Other creators, too. But Julie especially talking about her experiences and everything else. And W2 to Clown Teeth as well for putting out this video and for speaking her mind and telling her story.
Those who think I'm mentally unstable for speaking the truth, I can finally get through this. Fast forward to now, and we are now at the discovery phase of even more horrific shit that Heaton's plague opened up. I firmly believe that me and Julie were doomed from the start, as pretty much key people we knew ended up defending or being around Faghost in some way. Until it was revealed from Liam themselves that shit behind the scenes was just as awful, if not worse. I'm not going to go into detail as it's Chuli's story, but if you've seen her video on Nezzy Monster, specifically about Avi Haltman in the Wolf and the Lamb chapter, you know exactly what this is about.
Yep.
have to live with the fact that Nezzy was in contact with the person who hurt me and encouraged them to contact us, which is scary to me since Liam had attempted to scare me with suicide again with an alt account they contacted me with not long after we had cut ties. Then there's Avi, who sabotaged the recorded call between Lio and Vagos because they told Liam we were there. All an attempt to hurt Julie and by proxy me and B.
I will too, Crow. Yeah, I will too. I'll have to rewatch that again, but I vaguely remember bits and pieces of that part, but yeah, I'll have to rewatch it too. But yes, I do remember that, and yep, all of that shit happening, yep.
The doors this open has left wounds in my soul I cannot heal. The only thing I can say is that I hope you both suffer painful lives and never feel an ounce of happiness ever again in your miserable existence. I bring this all up just to put into perspective the massive levels of fuckery this was and the disdain I feel for everyone involved. This, however, leads to the reason I was infuriated and needed to make a video word vomiting my thoughts. Heaton's Discord logs. I'm not going to go into a huge amount of detail since Truly is plotting a massive deep dive into all this shit. Most of it was about Truly specifically, so I would rather not overstep. There's just a couple things I specifically wanted to scream about. Firstly, Hiten was also spinning the narrative that we were hiding the criminal evidence against Vagos for shits and giggles. At one point, I thought only Jar was deranged enough to spin that, so I was pretty stunned to hear this. I genuinely don't understand what actions caused this line of thinking, other than the obvious, because demonizing victims seems to be the MO of the SEC. Unless...
So fucking true. So true. I mean, how many stories have we covered, have I covered, have Becca covered, Valji, others, that where in some way, shape, or form, somebody, either from the ACC, SEC, or both, are trying to blame the victims? How many stories and how many people have we had that happen with? Countless. Countless. There's been so fucking many. It's unreal, dude. It's absolutely unreal.
It's one of them, then it's 9-hour videos and crying into their microphones endlessly for sympathy. Then there's the fact that he endorsed members of the SEC, her friends, to make uncritical commentary videos arguing against Chuli. And when the video nuked any attempt of that happening, nothing of the sort came out, and Hiten was mad about it. And I'm just left completely infuriated. Hiten, if you wanted your friends to support you privately, that would be perfectly fine. Having friends help you grow after a shitty thing you did is normal, though I don't know how you could redeem yourself from sympathizing with a grown-ass adult harassing and stalking a minor, but we move. But the fact you just wanted people to shit out defenses to protect your fragile ego is insanity to me. I literally was put on blast by you and your pathetic gang for doing just that. I had a friend make a shitty defense of me, and it came down on me during my drama because it was dumb. So what makes you think you can get away with that? And just to point out the irony, despite this creature demanding her privacy be respected while also saying unhinged shit both public and in private, she's literally a crybaby. From Rin's situation going into such a dark direction for shit that, again, Hiten didn't fucking read. Like, Rin didn't do half the shit he was being accused of and was being treated like they blew up a country. Death threats and all, and Hiten didn't see an issue. To what she did to people like Eternal Storyteller, where she shit-talked them, and when a mutual friend tried to warn...
Worst day for her. Wonder if she knows she caused my worst days when she kicked me away from our shared friends. She and those friends talked shit behind my back and told someone I didn't know I was using my life as leverage when I was suffering from my MH and ideation in 2021. I didn't forget. Oh, this is on Blue Sky. Sorry, but no, Miko. Yesterday I was having, I think, the worst day humanly possible, so I could barely function, but no hospital visit, so that's an upside. Anyway, you'll get 2 today. I'm assuming those are videos. I don't know anything about the Rin story, Crow. Maybe I do, and I don't remember it, but I don't, from the sounds of it, though, I don't think I want to look into it, though. If it's super dark and depressing, I don't think I want to talk about that. I'm good. Blue Sky is like another version of like Twitter. It's another, social media platform. That's all. It has similar features to Twitter, but yeah, it's just another social media platform. That's it. And then they continue, not just in 2021, but in April 2024 also, because I committed the crime of liking Chuli's call-out thread on Hiten. I know of some names that were running their mouths. You all hurt me deeply. You are my friends. I don't want revenge or to put people on blast. I just want apologies. Okay.
For an eternity, they were shut down and forced to watch as Hiten and her fuck-ass friend shit-talked on and on. It was never about privacy. She just didn't want to get caught. Finally, the most frustrating one, near the end of the thread of the OG Fagos conversation, Hiten says this. Straight up, that part of the video irked me. She thought I was trying to keep Clown away from him. Yeah, because it looks like that. Eat shit and live, Hiten truly was protecting me from that freak because she knew how dangerous things were getting and saw point blank I was under Liam's thumb. I am so grateful I had her as a friend and not you. I believe 100% you would have not given a shit about me and would have told me to coddle my abuser because you're such a sick joke of a human being. Fuck Liam's mental health. My abuser's health is worth less than dirt to me. Period. Alright, end stretch here.
Oh, I would have gone off a lot more than that, but she held back. It sounded like that she held back some, but you know what? I mean, if she did, if she didn't, that's fine. But yeah, I would have said a lot more. Damn.
Finally, we have her recent response. To put it short, it's dog shit. No.
Oh God, her response was absolutely horrific. Oh my God. Oh, Heathen's response was terrible. Dude. Oh, that was so bad.
No surprise. The most I can say that I hadn't already said in the 5-hour VOD, the level of covert victim narcissism is so blatant. The whole timeline was basically that Lyle Convoy had decided to speak to Chuli and help her. Hiten was friends with him, so she took that as a slight against her to the point she demanded he stop talking to her. The perpetrator wanted to control things against her victim, and when that obviously didn't work, she self-harmed and attempted to take her life. Now, I don't want people thinking I'm downplaying suicide. If it's not clear enough, I don't want anyone dead. This whole event, however, was all because Lyle was doing the right thing and helped Chuli, who was heavily targeted by Hiten and just everyone else, but because Hiten is so self-centered, she thinks all of Chuli's callouts against Caden, Avi, etc. are just to isolate her, despite the literal fucking grooming and perverted behavior. And Hiten snaps and thought scaring Lyle with self-harm and leaving this plane of existence was her only option. It was clear, at least to me, she was trying to point a finger at Chuli as well, because this was in the midst of investigating the Discord logs, and Hiten believes her privacy was being violated. What was that thing you said, Hiten? If you weren't a scumbag in private, we wouldn't make this community issues? Yeah, no one cares, girl. Just apologize. I'm so fucking tired talking about this bitch. There's just so much shit she said and did, but just re-listening to her apology video, it's like...
Pretty much.
Oh my...
Pretty much. Are you fucking kidding me? She threatened self-harm and sent pictures of said... Dude. To Lyle? Oh my God. Again, chat, I asked this and I know that I'm not going to get an answer. I know that I am not. But why are people like this? Why? Oh, she threatened to send pics. Okay. Well, still. That's still fucking... No! Dude! Jesus Christ.
My God. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. That's what you literally fucking sound like. Wah, 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 wah. Ugh, let's just move on to my final thoughts, please. Hiten, it's a wonder you portrayed yourself as an eldritch horror because you are beyond human comprehension. You have little to no intelligence, that your parents deserve a sympathy check for you failing this hard at life. All I wanted from you was a call, something you had done to several others over the years, but you couldn't let...
Yeah, exactly. But here's the thing, though, right? Is that if that's what Clown Teeth or if that's what Julie wanted, or any of the other people affected by this, if they would have gotten an "I'm sorry, I apologize" personal phone call or whatever from her, then maybe it wouldn't have been as bad. Maybe, right? That because from the sounds of it and from the looks of it, Clown Teeth doesn't want to have to make this type of video, and I'm sure that Julie didn't either. But because of Heaton's actions, they felt like they didn't have a choice. Now, again, in Clown Teeth's, from my understanding of Clown Teeth's video, the reason why it came out now is she explained at the beginning of it that she had a whole bunch of other stuff come up and she wanted to get this video out there. Fine. But I guarantee you that if Hiten, or I can almost guarantee you rather, that if Hiten would have just had a one-on-one conversation with either one of them, none of this would be happening. Or at least, maybe not all of it. I don't know. But from the sounds of it, Hiten wasn't going to do that to begin with. Instead, she's just going to cry bully to Lyle Convoy and to others to try to protect herself and to cover her ass. No, ma'am, that's not how this works. Stay gone, bitch. Stay gone.
Go for just a second to give what me and Chuli wanted. You demand to be the loud.
Exactly, Zero. Exactly. I feel the same way. I get really mad when people use suicide for leverage. Like, what? Like, no, that's not something that you do. No.
Loudest voice in the room and to be.
Not you, Battle! Battle, not you!
Coddled like a toddler because you are completely worthless in life. You thrive off attention and control, like the spineless worm that you are. You are a parasite, something that spreads disease. If you ever return, which seems likely that you will, I will make it my life mission to tell the world what you did until you finally swallow your pride and apologize. Because you owe a mountain's worth of apologies to Chuli, Rin, Eternity, Hive, Safi, everyone. Though I think at this point nothing will ever fix the mess you caused. My anger towards you is unrelenting, and there is damage you caused I will never forgive you for. I hate you so much, never return. Also, how dare you twinkify the Iron Bull? Someone save him! The swarm...
That was completely random. Okay, there. I don't know what she means. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that was funny. Jesus. Oh, gotcha. Okay, it took me a minute. Okay, never mind.
Arm represents the remaining locust that harmed me even after Hiten was put on blast. I had much more to say, but to respect your time, I'm going to just focus on a couple people.
Sure, X, go ahead. Go ahead and send it to me. I need to show off something else, too, once we're done with this shit. There's something else I gotta show off, too. But yeah, go ahead, X.
I really hate Just a Robot. I really do.
Let's go! Let's go! Just a Robot segment. Let's fucking go. I agree with her on everything about Hiten. Don't get me wrong. But for those of you who do not know, or maybe I should have said it in the beginning, I apologize. I don't know Hiten very, very well. I just got to know of her, again, because of Julie's videos and things of that nature. I haven't really followed her a whole lot, right? Because, again, I wasn't really very familiar with her until, again, we started watching, like, Julie's videos and things like that. And getting to know of her and what was going on with her and her drama. Because I wanted to get to know her a little bit better to a degree before we watched her response video, because I wanted to have a better understanding of it, right? Jar, on the other hand, Jara, no. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's go.
This is a man that used me as his personal punching bag for years. That statement might be a bit of a shock since I've never come out publicly about my thoughts on him unless it was supporting other friends who were affected, primarily Julie. Since I'm still in the research phase of my DeviantArt ranting community experience video, it all started when the Icy Hazard drama took place. If you hadn't seen my video, my 2017 trauma, about what was going on behind the scenes, then I highly recommend watching that for deeper context. What needs to be known here is that Jar had jumped on the bandwagon against me. His video was pretty mild since, as we know, this guy doesn't have his own thoughts to save his life.
So
the key
true.
things that stick out is that he uses a dumb, shitty meme to agree that if I had changed, he would accept it. Put a massive pin in that.
What?
In 2018, I found a small interaction Jar and I had where we VC'd, and I believed it was more than once. We clearly...
Yo, Icy, hey, what's up? I worked 14 hours yesterday. That is all. What? Oof, rough time, but hey, getting money. LOL. Also, want to do a one-on-one call soon. Not yet, I'm eating, but I'll be ready in 5. What the fuck? Sure, I got a few minutes. Okay, I'm ready. Oh no! Was she a victim of the sleepy time call? Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Really didn't speak much after, but we left at the very least on neutral terms. I want to be clear, I don't think we were ever friendly with each other, but since I had no idea the extent of his shitty actions yet, I thought I had at least made decent connections with people who once didn't like me, similar to how I met Ponder and Shuli. Until 2019, where I made a video about a user named Sonic93, which we don't have time to go over her today, but she was basically the hot topic of the commentary space, so Jar made his own video. And he not only mentions my video, but he says that he's chill with me.
I highly recommend you check out Wild Pause's video, and especially Icy Hazard's video. And by the way, I am cool with Icy Hazard now. Get it? Cool, because her name is Icy Hazard.
What? What? My sleeper agent awoken as soon as Sonic 93 mentions. Do I want to know what Sonic 93 is, chat? I don't know what that is. I'm scared. Do I want to know what that is? We have time. I mean, this is almost done. Do we want to... She's a whole nother topic. Do we want to react to that after this? Or no? For the sake of your ears, no? Oh, okay. All right, then. Well, never mind. That is a rabbit hole worth her own stream. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Maybe we can do that tomorrow. Or Wednesday. Yeah, maybe. Would you guys be up for that or no? Want to do it tomorrow night or Wednesday? Or do you not want me to suffer? One's in chat if you want me to suffer. Two's in chat if you don't and are going to be nice. I don't care. See? That's what I mean. Exactly, Jack. Yeah, thank you, Jack. Hi, Kickin. Thank you. What I have a problem with it, I think you're going to need an extra set of hands for it because it is a lot. Oh. Oh, okay. Who would be the... Oh, so you would suggest I have somebody on? Oh. Who would you suggest then? I don't know if I'll be able to on such short notice, but we can see. It would depend on who it is. Because if it's Beckett or Falgi, I can try. But I don't know what all they've got going on. Is it either one of them? X? Okay, alright, let's continue.
It's supposed to be funny.
This was a total shock to me, especially because of what happened next.
Oh, I have no idea. Most people that would have been in the loop are either canceled or want nothing to do with her. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, well, I'll figure it out. I mean, if anything, we can see how tomorrow goes, and then if anybody wants to come in and help out, they can. So, does anybody know anybody like that would want to? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes tomorrow.
In 2021, Luke makes his video about his experience in the ranting community, where he says this.
This video will be about the DeviantArt ranting community. You know, the community people like Icy Hazard, Sonic 93, Stories, and Pentagon are from. There's a reason why I went after these people whenever I got the chance. Most of them didn't do anything to me personally, but they were still a part of the community or helped found the community that I hate the most.
You remember that pin a bit ago and what I expressed before? That literally makes no fucking sense.
No.
And unlike in Shuli's video where she said I was mentioned only once in this unhinged tirade of an expose, I was mentioned 3 additional times, and all of it was complete fucking nonsense.
Now, I did talk to Lulu before making the video, and for once, Lulu was somewhat taking my side and thought that Jinx was lying about me. I took a screenshot of our conversation and put it in the video. Unfortunately, my screenshot also showed her Skype information. I didn't do it intentionally, but I think she thought I did. But here's the thing, I was going to show her the video, and if she told me to take the part out, I would have taken it out. But the thing is, someone else found the video, and Jinx made the video public to everyone. Later, Lulu and her friend at the time, Icy Hazard, yes, that Icy Hazard. Both Lulu and Icy Hazard asked me to take the video down. I didn't want to because if I did, it would make it seem that Jinx was the one who got me to take it down. And Lulu has leaked even more personal stuff about me in her videos, and she took forever to take them down, but after she took them down, she would just put them back up later. In fact, after I left the internet, she put up pretty much every bad video she made about me. But later, she took them down again. Now, if you guys seen my video on Icy Hazard, you know just how unbelievably stupid she can be. Also, I will admit, I did make a lie in that video. I said in that video that I never heard about her until I made that video. I lied because at the time I didn't want her to find out who I was, or anyone to find out who—
Dude! Dude! How anyone took you fucking seriously, how anyone still takes you seriously, dude, is beyond fucking me. Dude, really? This is the perfect example of what you've been accused of and what you got canceled of and everything else in between. My God, sir.
who I was. Icy Hazard and Lulu said things like, Jinx
This just further proves that you're a spineless bitch.
is done with the situation. She's not going to make another journal about you. And only a few minutes later, Jinx made another journal about me. There was a moment when Icy Hazard said, you're a grown man and Jinx is only a 14-year-old girl. And I said, 14-year-old girl? Interesting. So is Princess Elizabeth 013. To which she said, well, not every 14-year-old is the same. Yeah, Jinx doesn't have autism, and Princess Elizabeth does. Icy Hazard, you're a fucking moron. If geeky girl Heather, who's in her 30s, can go after Princess Elizabeth 013, then I can go after Jinx if she's lying about me. I swear, this whole drama, so many people—
Oh yeah, some people did take him seriously, Sleek. Oh yeah. Some people did. They absolutely did. Do you remember, I don't know if you were around for this in the beginning, but maybe it was self-proclaimed. What's up, Ames? How are you? Maybe it was self-proclaimed on his part, which I kind of have a feeling it was. But he was compared to Nicholas Diorio at one point. In the ACC, he was the Nicholas Diorio of the ACC. Now again, I think that this was self-proclaimed. I'm fairly certain. But it also has been said, too, that a lot of people were scared of him. That's been talked about, that a lot of people were scared of him. Which is weird and crazy to think. But, yeah, unfortunately, that is true. Now, it's like, what the fuck were people thinking? But, again, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. Who was the Diorio of the ranting community again? I have no idea. Of the ranting community? You mean Jar? Or, I don't know. But, yeah. No, I believe it was self-proclaimed that at one point he tried to say that he was the Nicholas Diorio of the ACC or some bullshit.
were wanting to defend me early on, but I told them not to because I knew it was going to be used against me. Anything anyone did to defend me, I would get blamed for it. And what has Jinx done? Lied about me and slandered me. I'm not in control of these white knights, who I don't even know exist, and I'm not in control of my fan base now. No one is. So, no one's allowed to attack Jinx, but everyone's allowed to attack me. Got it. God, maybe this person is Mama Miki. Remember when she was defending Icy Hazard and saying things like, how dare you attack my friend? She's been my friend for over 4 years.
That's literally not me. Get him, Clown Teeth, get him. Get him!
Years now. I'm leaning towards he's full of shit right now. So because people are attacking someone, well, allegedly attacking someone who is slandering me, it means I'm full of shit. That makes no sense. Especially since this isn't the first— Wait, 4 different dramas got me ready for this moment. The Pokemon drama with Dual Tones and her friends gave me the confidence that I could go up against a group of people by myself, and people would still join my side in the end. The situation with Icy
Dude! Knowing that I could go up against somebody by myself and people be on my side. Wow! Wow! Oh, God, Jar, I hope that you're staying away from all of this, dude. I really hope you are. I know you got a second channel where you're doing movie and cartoon reviews. I mean, just stay with that, dude. Do not come back here. Do not. Do not.
Hazard proved to me just how stupid, hateful, and hypocritical these people are. The situation with Spoctor, Stories of Peregrine, showed me just how much these people will lie, and have no soul when it comes to ruining someone's life, and that people are gullible enough, even me and Spoctor, to fall for their lies. And the Sign 93 situation confirmed that even more to me, but it also showed me that people nowadays are finally willing to stand up to them.
I go more in depth in my script, but it's clear as day this man has had it out for me since day one. Or so he thinks he did because he acted normal to my face before acting like I played a bigger role in his harassment, despite the fact that I was a stupid 17-year-old and he was a grown-ass man in his 20s. This led to his fans coming to my channel long after I had deplatformed myself, asking when I was going to apologize and if I was going to address the fact that I was part of a group that, quote, drove people to suicide. Now, please consider, at the time I was dealing with Liam's abuse. Jar's video came out November 22nd, 2021. Chuli's video on Fagos came out December 5th, 2021. Her lies of the story she spun where someone took their own life, me being told these things and being painted as if I never...
Good night, Ula. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. What's up, Luffy Duffy? Yeah, apparently his harassment.
changed since 2017, despite the manipulation and toxicity I was dealing with. It drove my brain into absolute chaos that I have not recovered from, especially after Liam came out that they lied. It was like an atomic bomb, one after the other. I essentially gaslit myself into believing, yeah, maybe I'm just as bad as this person is saying, because it happened once before. Who says I did?
Are you kidding me? He posted an iDubbbz video on his main channel? Alright, chat, we got some time. Who wants to watch that atrocity? Is it even worth it? We got time after this, chat. Why not? Here, I'll put a poll up. I got all the time in the world, chat. I don't care. Let's do this. Hold on, give me a second. Watch Jar's vid on iDubbbz. Okay, there you go. Ian Choma, the White Hassan, true. So true. Well, chat, while we're waiting on that poll, just a few things here. I'll have that poll up for just a few minutes, and then we'll see how it goes. But just a couple of things real quick. The goal is currently still up for the next 45 or so minutes. Remember, any and all donations goes towards the channel. This will go to the After Christmas Fund. This will go to an After Christmas Fund. We've got lots of things planned so far for the channel. Don't forget...
You stupid fucking whore!
Oh, thank you, Steven. Thank you.
292 super chatted $5. Just a clanker.
Just a clanker is correct. Thank you. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. Yeah, After Christmas Fund, let's see here. Friday. Friday, we've got Divas. That'll be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to that. With Squatchin, Nix, Reese, and of course, Mitch. And yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. We are going to do a special After Christmas episode, I believe is what we're doing. And we've got some trivia. We've got some fun things planned for Friday with the Divas. That's going to be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. And then I guess tomorrow or Wednesday, probably tomorrow, we'll start looking into Sonic 93, I guess? Question mark? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That thumbnail alone. Dude. Jack just sent me the video. That thumbnail alone. Okay. Alright. Okay, chat. Let's finish this though real quick. Let's finish this and then I'll look at the poll here in a minute.
I didn't do it in the past. It was fucking awful. And I'm only now trying to put the pieces back together and realizing I'm not a fucking monster. The worst I did was block him.
Night Zero, thank you.
And I didn't even remember the reason for it. So for this predator-humping man-child to continue making jokes about me at my best friend's expense, to even now saying he had no idea there were two victims when in fact he did know, it's clear to me that I'm just one of several people he thinks he can use to uplift himself and draw.
What date? I was thinking either tomorrow or Wednesday, X, potentially. One of those two. if we can.
drama content, and I'm fucking done. I will end on one final thing. I dug deeper. His whole tragic backstory about the DeviantArt ranting community coming after him is nothing but ironic because not even a year later, he started doing the exact tactics that were used against him to a different creator, that being T Moss Boss. This flip-flopping behavior...
Yep, that's exactly what he fucking did. T Moss Boss fucking W. Yep. Whether or not you can cover Sonic 93 partially comes down to, do you have all the info?
You stupid fucking whore.
And do you have a custom sensor for stream?
Super chat
Oh,
of $5.34.
thank you, Kicken. Hello,
Just
my
a
dear.
runner always so afraid of Falgi. Smirking face emoji.
So true. So true. Thank you, Kicken, for the 5, my darling. Thank you. Clown, we need that interview. With the T-Moss Boss? Yes, we sure do. We surely do. Yes, we do. Oh, please tell me that drops here soon.
Goes even further than just me.
Oh, I'm sorry, Axe. Let me answer your question. Whether or not you can cover Sonic 93 partially comes down to, do you have all the info and do you have a custom sensor for stream? I do not have all the info, no. I don't know where I could get all the info. Maybe if you guys can send me different videos or different things for me to look at, we can. And I do not have a custom sensor, but I can try to see if I can get one. So it's not that hard. I'd had to plan ahead of time, but I think I have an idea as to what I could do. So, do I have to have all the info beforehand? Because I was thinking we could do like what I usually do, react honestly on stream and just look at it as we go. But if that's not something that would be preferred for that kind of thing, then I can try looking at it later, or I'm sorry, in off stream. But let me know, X. Let me know what your thoughts are. Excuse me. All right, let's see what the poll is at. Okay. Go ahead and end the poll. All right, we'll watch Dar's video next. That second part is important because of stuff that puts on anything was making a multi-part series. Dunking on a Sonic porn artist. Oh, fun. Also, I have no qualms helping you with any of this. Okay, great. Okay. Yeah, if you, Axe, if you want to send me, videos or whatever you think that would be important for tomorrow, I can react to it tomorrow night and, we can go from there. That'll be more of a research stream, chat. Tomorrow, research stream on Sonic 93. So. There you go. Research stream on Sonic 93. Oh god, what am I getting myself into? Oh lord, okay.
And I intend on presenting it in the future, but that will be a long time away. I only have one final message for this landfill reject. Jar, you will time away. Here goes even further than just me, and I intend on presenting it in the future, but that will be a long time away. I only have one.
No! No! Man! Ah, Clown Teeth, why you gotta tease like that, man?
Final message for this landfill reject. Jar, you will never stop. I know you won't. You thrive off of getting attention no matter what side you stand on, because it was never about helping people, getting your opinion out there, or standing on morals. You are a spineless worm who only is out to throw anyone he can under the bus so that you can grow your internet clout. You've said in the past you wanted people to listen to you, but you only just wanted power. You know why? Because your life is meaningless. Your life is nothing but a speck of dust in the vast void of space that brings nothing to the table that will change anything. You will grow old, penniless, and friendless. You will die alone, and no one will remember you. Your legacy is cuddling up to a female predator because you wanted to. You'd rather side with pedophiles if it means getting what you want. You're
facts! So, get him, Clown Teeth, get him! Get him! Get him!
a joke, a circus.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Jack, I just saw your question. You need research stuff done? I mean, yes and no. I mean, I have some time tomorrow to look into it, but if I need to. But again, I just planned on it being a research stream on Sonic 93. We can all learn together if need be. That's what my plan was. So, but if you have anything of relevance, or Crow or anybody have anything of relevance that they want to send me, feel free to do it. And we can look at it tomorrow if you want. Ironically, Jar has one small W about Sonic 93 because he screenshotted the upload dates for each part of the videos. Oh, gotcha. I'll have to remember that.
And come next decade, you will have nothing. If you continue to joke about my abuse my friend and I suffered, I will only dig deeper so that the world knows just who you are and what a worthless, sad jester you really are. Now kindly, shut the ever-loving fuck up, you worthless waste of oxygen.
Babe.
Speaking of outsiders, honestly, I envy people who can just observe these situations and make content about how this is the craziest internet drama of all time. Like, completely disengage and turn it off like some true crime bullshit mixed with jumping on bandwagons. I envy the position of people who can laugh and point fingers because there are days where I regret my life choices every second because of how humiliating and anxiety-inducing this is. Having to wake up to people lying about my abuser coming back and scaring the shit out of me for days. Having clout-chasing insects twist your pain into misinformation campaigns that I have to re-traumatize myself in order to get the truth out there. Having people tell me that I'm being groomed and manipulated by people these insects don't like because they rather spew nonsense than touch the fucking ocean. Having to live with the fact that the past decade of my life was nothing but being used and abused by people, only for the ones I trusted to end up being the biggest fucking monsters out of all of them, and it becoming the butt of the joke for the world to see. I envy you people, because I guarantee if you were in my or any of the victims' shoes...
Oh, you have to take the WA again, the screenshot he uses and show any dates? Oh, damn. Okay.
You wouldn't be the same ever again. Especially if you were friends or fans of Ponder Sprocket.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K.
I'm sorry. Cloud Teeth, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at you. I'm not. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at you. I promise you I'm not. But I'm sorry, that was funny. I promise you I was not trying to laugh at you. I'm sorry. I didn't want it to come across that way. But I'm sorry, that was funny. Your pain, your anger, all of that, you going crazy over this is obviously not funny. And I can't even begin to imagine what you have been through with all of this. But that segment was funny. I'm just saying. I'm sorry if that came off insensitive. I wasn't trying to, but yes.
In a million years did I think I was going to have to put a close friend like this on blast. Well, past me was stupid, so now all I get to feel is suffering. Ponder, B, was my friend for a long time. We became friends because once upon a time she made commentaries on me, blah 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 blah. I've said this a billion times already. I apologized and she alongside Shuli defended me, and that's how our friendship started. She was doing everything she could to avoid talking about Faghost in depth in any way. The only luck we got was the Senate call, but that ended up being meaningless since the tissue guzzler fucked everything up. We had plans to make an in-depth video, the three of us, about the extent of Liam's abuse against us. It was hundreds of pages going over every screenshot and interaction that provided just the level of malicious calculation Liam had against us. Made bigger since we planned to call out Hiten and the community for the victim shaming done against Truly. Or so I tried. B wanted to keep Hiten anonymous because she was scared of her. It was annoying as fuck how many times B would talk in circles around Truly and I trying to prove a point that keeping her anonymous till the very end proved the bias the community had. Mind you, the same community that she was a part of and said nothing. Every single time B was given a chance to call out this behavior, it was supposed to be done her way because of whatever moral high ground she thought she stood on, when in reality, it was just so she didn't want to deal with it despite her literally being affected by Liam and Heaton's actions. Eventually, she just refused to continue the project, shutting it down when we argued about how important it was she wasn't having it. I eventually just stopped talking to her about anything Liam related because I was pissed, but I also didn't want to hurt her more since she was one of my friends. That's all it was left at that point in time, until Truly approached me with everything else. The confrontation...
Well, hello, I am
Stupid fucking whore.
That partisan
Oh, thank
292
you!
super
Thank you,
shattered
Steven.
$5.
Thank you. Thank you. Go! Thank you so much. I am Stickman Tissue Guzzler as Avi Haltman as the Monsters X. Oh, yes. 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 You are correct. Put me in a tier list? You want to be in a tier list, Teddy? What kind of tier list? Yeah, lucky for lucky for Mr. Huck, exactly. Yay! Thank you, chat. Any tier list? I'm sure I could think of one for you. We got Divas on Friday night with Squatchin' and them, Teddy. We can figure something out. I will put it in our group chat if you want. Okay, here we go. Let's see if this will work or not. Why is... I swear. Is it safe to say the ACC SEC is dead at this point? Yes and no. Yes and no. I'm sure that there are... Well, we've talked about this before. Hold on, Deborah. I'll get you in just a minute. Okay, let me get this here. Okay, sorry. I guess it just depends on your point of view. If you want to say that the ACC SEC is dead, and if that's your opinion, then cool. But I've mentioned this before that, you know, there are some good people that came out of the ACC SEC that I'm sure that are still around and still interact with certain people. I'm sure not all of them are terrible, but I also think though too that I'm sure that there's more that will come out eventually about certain people or certain things. You know, I think Yen said a couple weeks ago, I think one of the times that she was here, that she was working on something, you know, that was going to take a little bit, and it was about Ponder. You know, so who knows when that will come out. Hopefully here soon, because I hope that they got everything together, but I also know that may take a little bit. So next on the list, from my understanding, is Ponder. So we'll see how that goes.
Of her complete abandonment of Chuli and her irresponsibility in her own Discord server is what caused everything in my mind to shift. Reality started to swim, everything changed, and what I knew was now completely eradicated. So B defended Spoctor Tech and hid his crimes because it was just too much to deal with, which led to the rabbit hole of just how much Spoctor was guilty even during 2018 when the false allegations were being investigated. Spoctor had been predatory since the beginning, and B completely hid it, along with Faghost and Junkie. Spoctor admitted to every crime he committed, and nothing was done. This hit me harder than I expected. I was angry and frustrated, scared even. It wasn't until the grieving process of my friendship with her ended that the new pain started to form. This is a personal thing. I don't mean to make this a boo-hoo feel bad for me situation, but I just need to open up. I lost an entire IRL friend group because of the transphobia and the debunking of sexual predator claims in the 2018 saga, because they thought I was shaming victims of abuse. Those friends didn't treat me well at all before this happened, but I had cut them off because of berating over text messages during a stream I hosted when B was covering this with me. I trusted her word because I knew something wasn't adding up, and I thought she dug into this deeper enough to where I could trust her word. And to know now she didn't actually care about the real victim, Spooter, and knowing how world-changing that citation was, it makes me feel like I lost so much of my mental health and people I once cared for over absolutely nothing. On top of the fact, because of her video and being brought into her friend group around when this happened, behaviors were normalized to me that make me want to throw up. Things that, in retrospect, are fucking crazy, considering she was shitting on the ranting community for harassing children when she made millions of views, quote-unquote, debating kids over inappropriate topics, and not once considering maybe stepping back. Harassment of minors is only appropriate when it's for the right reasons, I guess.
You know what? I am sick, man. You bring up a good point. I'm convinced that there were members that managed to avoid being exposed by jumping ship and switching to the winning team. Yeah, that also could be it too. But again, I guess it just depends on your point of view, I guess, depending on who the person is or the situation or whatever. I don't know. But again, I can almost guarantee you that more will come out eventually from the ACC or the SEC or both. I'm sure something will come up, but apparently, allegedly, next on the list, like I said, is Ponder. And when that all comes out, oh boy. Oh boy. That'll be very interesting.
This woman had the audacity to say she never made callouts, and that's why she never came out about Fagos. Yes, B, your videos were debates against children whose business you shouldn't even be digging into. Yeah, those weren't callouts, just simple debates. Blood money is what I call it. Because you are damn lucky none of these kids you went after hurt themselves. She is a spineless fucking coward unless she's making hours and hours worth of content cussing out kids a decade younger than her. And I think there is a bigger discussion to have, since there are many people, minors and adults alike, who watched Ponder's content and thought what she was doing was totally normal, myself included. It's gut-wrenching to think about because it's just another case of a YouTuber who says big words, therefore they must be smart. It's worth a separate deep dive itself because we all have to really sit with the fact that this coward convinced the world that this shit was okay. For me specifically, looking at me dead in the eye and saying the ranting community was horrible while making her living with videos that harassed minors. And it just goes on and on. I hate that it had to come to this, I really do. But I hate this person with every fiber of my being. It's not a vengeful hatred like with Hiten, where you knew she was going to get what was coming to her. It's a hatred I can't comprehend because the past few years of my life were centered around wanting to be better than who I was when I was a child. It feels like I wasted so much of my life focusing on this nonsense, only for the truth to be that no one was safe from being a scumbag in some fashion. She was someone I trusted and learned from. Hell, she was the reason I started making my DeviantArt ranting community video in the first place. January 2025 was when I started the project.
Well, yeah, Crow. I think that she said that she was working on something, but again, or, you know, Julie has been working on something. Other people, I'm sure, have been too. But I think, who knows when it will drop. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm talking about people like Silver Keyblade and Digitality who retired before a lot of this stuff happened. Ah, gotcha. So I think on top of all the stuff Ponder did, she thought it was a good idea to put an artistic nude piece of fan art at the end of one of her Spectre videos. Yes, she sure did. Hello, Hivecat. How are you?
Then for the rest of the year, I've been having to cope with the fact that the supposed better community turned out to be just as bad, if not the worst internet community I have ever witnessed. I will end this with one final thing. I will never forgive Ponder for the years of false security and the facade of a friendship. I will never forgive her for what she did to Julie, and the behavior she encouraged in her circle, and the harm she caused to those kids she covered. There will be more to say in time, but that will depend on one thing. I plan on going over those 2017 videos Ponder made on me sometime in the near future, either via streaming with Julie or in my own stream or video. If I find out that those videos are as bad as I am remembering them, and as close friends rewatching them have been telling me they are, I will make sure you feel every ounce of my anguish that I was going through, on top of the manipulative relationship I was in at the time. Because if the foundation of our friendship was based on me submitting and to make the hurt go away, I will break everything down myself. In the meantime, I will remember you as Pedo Sprocket, the woman who would rather defend predators than her own friends against an emotional abuser. Farewell. I won't miss you.
Wow.
Apologies for the ominous ending. I'm just so tired and anxious. If you reach the end of this, thank you for the support. I have art commissions open. Any support would be amazing. However, I'm going to go into a much deeper emotional conclusion, so if you don't want to hear me sounding like a sopping wet noodle, then I'll end it with this. I quit. Well, commentary, that is. I don't want to be associated with anything or anyone related to this community. Not the ranters, not the SEC, especially not the ACC. I'm going to be an art channel only, and here's why. This was a community of fucking pedophiles. Every friend I was close to either ended up a predator supporter, or...
Yeah, I can't say I blame her. I can't say I blame her there one bit. I really don't. I really, really don't. But Clown Teeth, the invitation, if you ever would like to come on, again, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but if you do, if you happen to see this by any chance, You are always welcome to come on and have a conversation. We would love to get to know you and just love to talk with you. But if you're not up for that kind of thing, then I totally understand. Just know that this video was awesome, and I'm happy that you were able to get this out and speak your truth, my dear. Good job.
Or both. On top of the abuse I suffered from other friends as well that I will never get closure from because of the worthless specks of dust like Avi and Hiten. I wasted so much of my time and energy into a genre of videos that has done nothing but traumatize me. It's like stepping out of the darkest pit you can imagine, the lone survivor after living through your friends being sucked down and turning into monsters, and instead of seeing freedom, I fear the void will engulf me too. Because of the anxiety and self-hatred that spiked since 2017, and because of people like Jar, my brain cannot accept that I'm one of the good ones, that I was the only good person to be in these circles to a certain degree and come out not as bad as the others. I'm scared, frankly, and it's one of the many reasons I was offline for so long, because I thought I didn't deserve to create my art or put myself out there because of my past. What's the point, I tell myself? You'll be outed for something eventually, and yet nothing has materialized. My life is happier, I should be happier, but again, it's that looming darkness that I think is going to swallow me up any second. So I'm done. Fuck the SEC, fuck the DeviantArt ranting, and fuck commentary. And since I keep seeing the same patterns repeating themselves, heed my warning. If you are a minor right now who wants to make YouTube videos, stay the hell away from this space at all costs. I know you feel like your voice can't be heard and that you feel lost and want a sense of community and attention. Please hear me out as someone who was a child when I started. I wouldn't wish these burdens on my worst enemy. Just be creative. Make something worth remembering. Protect yourself. Please. Just fuck everything that has to do with this dogshit place. I'm done. Okay. So I changed my Sona again. God damn it! I literally posted my updated Sona and then shit fucked my life, so I changed it again. God, I'm not cut out for this shit. It's a new era. I will be returning to this platform, but I'll be using it to showcase my art, and that is it. No drama, no stress, nothing. I'll plan an occasional video essay that's horror-related because, well, I like it, but that's it. I never want anything to do with drama commentary or any commentary community ever again. I'm broken and beaten. But more importantly, please support all of the victims who have been hurt. Truly, Rin, Safi, Autumn, Leo, etc. Please support them any way you can. They deserve it much more. I don't know where
Yeah, I can't say I blame her for that.
I stand, either as a victim or part of the problem. I don't know. I will just remain in my corner, like I should have done in the first place. I apologize if this video is a bit incoherent. It's been a rough year, but thank you for sticking around. Until then, see you on the other side.
Let's see here. I know I've said in the past I never wanted to make commentaries again. The reason I'm repeating myself is because at one point, I almost came back. But this year showed me I'm better off on my own with my art and staying in my place. I am alone now, but will be growing my own community that is full of spooky art and creativity. I'm sorry I almost let this channel die. I won't let my growth get stunted again. Good for her. Good for her. There you go. There you go, chat. There you go. So, yeah. How were you mentioned, Hive? I didn't see it. I missed it. I must have missed that. I apologize. I'm sorry. Alright, chat. Well, actually, I have to go answer a couple of different messages, actually. So I'm going to take a real quick break. It was in regards to Hiten scamming me. Oh! Gotcha. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, anyway. But I have to answer a couple of messages, and I have to run and go grab some more water, actually. So we're going to take a quick break, and then once we come back, we will do the Jar video on iDubbbz. Oh boy. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, go to the bathroom, do whatever you gotta do. We'll be right back. Okay? Alright. Thanks, chat. Okay, chat. I was back. Hello, Power Boss. How are you? Just been quiet over here, mostly doing Minecraft coding while listening. Ooh, nice. Very nice. What's up, chat? Hello. Are we all here? Are you all still with me? Cool, cool, cool. Oh, you've been here since you watching since I've been watching TT? Oh, Lord. Gotcha, gotcha. Alrighty, chat. Oh, God, it's Yen. Ugh. Why? Hi, Yen, my darling. How are you? I'm gonna get canceled if I say anything else. Don't cancel me! Hello, Yen, my darling. How are you? Good, good. Cool. All right, awesome. All right, chat. So let's go ahead and watch this jar video that he did on iDubbbz. Oh God, I'm scared. This chat, the thumbnail alone on this is so weird. Oh boy. I'll just see if I can show it to you. Hold on before we start. Give me a second. Yeah, the thumbnail.
So you might not know this about.
Oh, here we go. Sorry. Okay, you know what? I might need to go to his main channel page.
Oh, how you doing, Jar?
Oh God. Blech. Wait, he changed it. Dude. He changed it. Are you kidding me? Hold on a minute. Hold on, chat. Chat. Jack, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to take a screenshot. Actually, you know what? I'll do it myself. I'll do it. He changed it. Are you kidding me? Hold on, chat. Hold on. Give me a second. There's a method to my madness here, chat. Hold on. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Oh, shoot. Do I need to do something else with this? Okay, hold on. Okay, I might as well just show it. Okay, I might just have to show it like this. Okay, so I'm going to try to do a side-by-side comparison here, chat. Okay? Gonna try my best here. Give me a second. That's probably not gonna work. Okay, hold on. Alright, hold on. Let me try to figure this out here. Ah! Alright, hold on. Bear with me, chat. I promise you I got this. I had to fix the size of it. Okay, there we go. Okay. Ignore that. Alright, so we're going to do a side-by-side, okay? Alright, so... Let me get this pulled up here. Let me see if it'll show it. 1 minute here. Okay, chat, can you see that? Oh, they can't! God damn it. Okay, hold on a minute. I had to change the window capture. Okay, because of how it came up. Okay. Alright. So, this... You see that thumbnail right there, chat? This one right here? Okay? This one right here, right? It's a Trump kicking iDubbbz. Or whatever, okay? This right here, right? This was the original thumbnail that I was sent. Oh, it's not gonna fucking work. Whatever. He changed the thumbnail, chat. He changed the thumbnail. Yeah. He changed the thumbnail. it was not this. It was something else, which I'm trying to take a screenshot of, but it's failing me at the moment, or I'm failing myself, either one. But yeah, no, that was not the original thumbnail. Nope. He changed it. Jack, back me up here. Jack, if you're still here, back me up here. Yeah, I can. Hold on. Yeah, I can, Crow. Give me a second here. Let's see if I can just do this then. I can just post this in the Discord, hopefully. Alright, give me 1 minute. You can check against the Internet Archive? Okay. Yes, Abyssal, yes. If you can, that'd be great. But yeah. So, alright, anyway, but he changed it. So when we get that, we'll get it pulled up here. But yeah, it's fucking hilarious. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let's get back to the original video here, shall we? Once we, Abyssal or Jack, if either one of you send it to me, I'll show it. So, yeah, here we go.
So you might not know this about.
Oh, God, why does he sound so gross? Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I have to put this up 1.25. Oh, God. Oh, God, I'm already scared. Oh, God, Chad, I'm scared. Okay, here we go.
About me, but I actually got my start doing anti-SJW content. For all the Zoomy Zooms who hear the term anti-SJW and think I'm speaking Russian or some shit, SJW stands for Social Justice Warrior, which was a cultural phenomena originating on Tumblr and American universities in the year who the fuck knows. But it really started coming to a head in 2014 along with the emergence of Gamergate, a consumer revolt smeared by the media, and you know what? If I explain the whole fucking thing, then we're gonna be here literally forever. So just to simplify, SJW back in 2014 basically meant the same thing as woke in current year.
What does this have to do with anything?
Got it? Okay, basically, I would say it was part of the now disgraced anti-SJW or skeptic community here on YouTube. I watched all the feminist-owned compilations. Thunderfoot bitching about the 2016 Ghostbusters movie was my lullaby. Mundane Matt telling it like it is was my most trusted informant.
Hey kids, it's me, Polly the Polar Bear, and I'm here to tell you a random word of the day. My word today is
The Amazing Atheist, red-pilled beyond race.
We're probably afraid of black people because they're statistically more likely to commit crimes like theft. This is despite the fact that blacks make up only 12% of the population.
And taught me the true purpose.
What? What the hell did I just watch, chat? That's The Amazing Atheist? What? I've heard of him. I've never seen any of his content, ever. Wow. Evil Beckett. I get The Amazing Atheist? Again, I've heard of him before. The Banana Man. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Remind me about the banana again, Steven. I think I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of what it is. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Hi, Abby, by the way. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
Of a banana.
Behold, the atheist's nightmare.
Armored Skeptic. He was a person who existed, I think. Shoe on Head. Oh, Shoe on Head. My muse. Countless nuts were busted over your videos. An ocean of, oil was... And Sargon of Akkad, whose words suggest Philip still make the coolest quote known to man. I wouldn't even rape you.
Oh, God.
It sends a chill down my spine just saying it. But then there was also me, just a robot. The scourge of social justice warriors worldwide. Jim Mediker's strongest soldier. If you can't tell that this is all in jest, go ahead and make another video or stream pretending I'm a rapist.
Okay, yes, Crow, send that to me, please. He doesn't look like Daddy Becky. No, I wouldn't say that he does either. I'm with you, Kickin'. I'm with you.
Or whatever. I'm kind of flattered by how much those things are piling up, like holy shit. Anyways, whatever happened to that period in history and my life? Well, it got old, and politics became even more divisive. Thunderfoot got mad some people were making jokes about a feminist content creator named Russian Deadpool who murdered his girlfriend.
Well, a feminist got triggered. Yeah. For the final time. For the last time.
Dude, Dude, what does this have I don't know. What does this have anything to do with fucking iDubbbz? Get to the fucking point. Dude.
Said before, like, too soon is literally 5 seconds before it happens.
This made him exit the community.
Sorry guys, but if your response to an unbalanced guy picking up a gun and blowing away an innocent girl is joking about it before the body's even cool, fuck that. I want nothing to do with any of you.
And now he just makes videos bitching about Elon Musk. Mundane.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, apparently, this was supposed to be an iDubbbz video. Dude, 3 minutes in and you haven't mentioned anything about iDubbbz yet. Get to the motherfucking point, asshole. Okay, hold on, give me a second. So, chat, this, thank you, Crow, this was the original thumbnail. That right there. That was the original thumbnail. Thank you, Crow, doing the Lord's work. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, that was his original thumbnail. He changed it. Why? Why? What? Okay. Yeah, he changed it. I don't know why he did, but he did.
Matt had his Boulder stream where he got exposed as a flagger and just kind of fell off the radar.
Now, wait a minute.
Nothing on that. That's just,
what the fuck?
So, I have been in not the best place mentally.
Now, wait a minute, Matt! No!
TJ basically went back on almost every position he's ever held in an attempt to be Vouch's strongest soldier, along with a lot of the other skeptics who sucked up to Vouch in order to be let into his little dirtbag left circle of losers, including Shoe on Head. That's not where her story ends, and apparently she's leaning right again after having a kid or something, but I honestly don't care. This has been said a million times, but she really is just the perfect archetype of a woman, who just takes on the politics of whoever she's fucking at the time. Oh, and sorry.
What? Oh, Chad, I'm gonna die. What? Oh, god damn it. This is bad. This is worse than I thought. This is worse than I thought, chat. Wow.
Sargon of Akkad.
You are acting like a bunch of niggas, just so you know. You act like white niggas, exactly how you describe black people act.
I don't even fucking know, dude. He has like a podcast or something now. I don't really care. Nobody really cares. I feel like there's someone I'm forgetting. Nah, it's probably nothing. What about me, though? I joined the art commentary community and started talking about drama, but then the child rape reaper showed up and killed everyone with pedo scandals, until I was one of the only ones left. And in reflection, I have to realize that none—
What? What are you leading? Dude!
of these people were ever really—
Jar, get to the motherfucking point! My God, sir! You let your autism run rampant. Are you kidding me?
my friends, and they were assholes mostly, because despite my willingness to accept our political differences and actually move further left to accommodate them, they did not feel the same way. No matter what I did or how much I changed, those anti-SJWs videos are still there, sitting on my other channel, and even if I deleted them, the blood on my hands that I got from beating women in the form of making fun of feminism will never go away. Basically, it was a fool's errand to try and make friends with leftists with a more moderate past. The conclusion that I've reached from all of my thinking on this is that I need to return to form. I need to—
Hello, Jonesy's cat. How are you? You walked into chaoticness. Oh, good Lord have mercy.
make anti-SJW videos again, but not anti-SJW videos because that's not really a term anymore. I need to laugh at the dumbest idiots of the current political landscape, despite realistically still barely knowing a single thing about politics. What I'm trying to say is that I need to take a fat dump all over iDubbbz and his wife. Look out, internet, because I'm no longer just—
What? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so much worse than I thought. Oh dear God. Jar, what the fuck are you doing? When was this made? A week ago, apparently.
just a robot. From now on, you will refer to me as just a chudbot.
Okay. Oh, God. Chat, I'm 100% speechless right now.
At Seaid Kimmer super chatted $2. Jar becoming the next Templar. He just needs Jeebus.
So true. It's so true. Thank you for the 2. Yes, just a chudbot burn. Yep. You feel like Templar is worse? Oh, they're both horrible. They're both horrible.
So excuse the long introduction, but it serves more than just to build myself up. As coming out as Donald Trump's top guy, the anti-SJW trend I talked about earlier wasn't just contained within the anti-SJW.
Wait a minute. Wait.
So excuse the long introduction, but it serves more than just to build myself up. As coming out as Donald Trump's top guy,
Excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, would you like to take LSD or weed and watch the live-action Cat in the Hat movie? No. No, Abyssal, it is not. As long as you are at home and doing responsible things, then yes, by all power to you. Hi, Minty Goose! You walked into us reacting to Just a Robot's video on iDubbbz. That is exactly what we are doing right now. We are watching the chaosness and the dumpster fire up close and personal. I was told about this earlier as we were reacting to Clown Teeth's video on Hiten, and now I have to watch this because it's just I drink 2 Dr. Peppers tonight. I feel like I need a third. Yes, Ivy, you do need a third. Yep.
the anti-SJW trend I talked about earlier wasn't just contained within the anti-SJW community. I mean, that was their thing. It was all they would ever fucking talk about. But if you haven't noticed, entertainers tend to take on the popular political ideals of the current year as well. People like Filthy Frank, H3H3, and iDubbbz all dabble a little bit in bullying feminists. They just did it less, and were less extreme and more apologetic about it while doing it. Except for iDubbbz. I would say that iDubbbz probably skewed the furthest in terms of being pro-free speech, anti-feminist.
Wait, what?
You stupid fucking whore!
Thank you, Kickin, for the 2. Thank you.
Super chatted $2.14. Just good takes, as usual from Just a Runner. Smiley
So
face
true.
emoji.
So true. Thank you, Kickin, for the 20 Swedish krona. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. I am not calling Jar, Burn. That is not happening. I am not calling him. Hell no. The hell am I gonna do? Sit here and ask him why he made this god-awful video? No, I'm good. No.
Anti-PC culture, etc. The dude literally argued that anyone should be able to say the N-word. That's a big reason as to why he's now the internet's favorite punching bag, because much like TJ Kirk, I am unsure if there is any position he held back then that he still holds to this day, and little Johnny is not at all happy that his favorite E-Daddy turned out not to be as cool as he thought he was. Now edgy people changing to be more palatable once they see a lot of success is a tale as old as time. Just look at where all the old edgy Newground animators are now compared to back then. I mean, Oni NG/Chris O'Neill is now the narrator for the Homestuck pilot, for Christ's sakes. That's not to say that he's not still an edgy boy, just that he's pulled it back a lot since the years have gone on. The difference between all of those edgy boys and iDubbbz is that they still retained a lot of the core aspects of their personality, and comedic styles that made them so likable and funny in the first place. Is anything in Smiling Friends as offensive as one of Psychic Pebble's old animations, or things he said on Sleepy Cass?
There's an IHOP in Abington, Pennsylvania. They have a left aisle, a middle aisle, and a left or right aisle. We've gone there. The left aisle has been completely filled with blacks.
Black people.
And black people. What? It wasn't being
Blacks.
offensive.
Blacks.
Black.
Hell the fuck no, but it's still
God.
recognizable as something he made. He didn't become a completely different person, and he's not constantly shitting on people who engage in the type of humor he used to. Then you have people like Sacha Baron Cohen, creator of Ali G, Borat, Bruno, and The Dictator, which are still some of the most offensive comedy movies ever made. Here's a clip of him giving a speech before the ADL about how we need to censor the internet because of Nazism or something.
Just think what Goebbels
Because of Nazism or something. What? Battle, I'm right there with you. Oh my god. What on God's green earth is this? What is this? Chad, what? Oh my god. This is so bad. And we're only 10 minutes in of a 40-minute video!
could have done with Facebook.
The difference between these creators is clear to see. One is a funny guy who scaled back on a few things because they aren't socially acceptable anymore, and the other is a ladder-kicking asshole who is British, by the way. Did you know that Sacha Baron Cohen is British? Absolutely disgusting. If you're British, then unsubscribe. The point I am trying to make is that not only is iDubbbz like a skinwalker of his former self, but he's also the human embodiment of ladder kicking.
I'm gay. Is it controversial to say I'm kind of now a fan of your I'm gay clip where you're in a green suit? Of course. I think there was a ton of gay people, a ton of LGBTQ associated people who thought that was, and I genuinely do agree with this, that it was a positive, nice thing to do and entertaining. You know, that's the good side of iDubbbz, I would say. Max said, jump down and say something gay. This is some very like straight man kind of peer pressure.
Oh my god. Oh my god, chat.
Could have jumped down and said something extremely offensive, but I just said, I'm gay. That was the most, like, politically correct thing I think I could have said. Because I was so edgy at the time, and I did say offensive things, it kind of hijacked the narrative for a lot of people who wanted it to be offensive or edgy. Because you could kind of interpret what you wanted out of it. Like, oh, he's doing that in a mocking kind of way.
As you can see, he's so obsessed with his past that he's not just disavowing the things he can't get away with anymore, but he's even attempting to historically revise the things he thinks he can get away with. There's not a single person in the entire world who believes you making gay jokes with your YouTube buddies is you trying to be progressive. Literally, everybody does.
Okay. So, again, you're jumping on the I hate iDubbbz bandwagon, talking about the same thing that other people who are better than you and better than me who have talked about on a regular basis. You're not saying anything new. You're not. You're not saying anything new than what other people have already talked about with him, Jar. This video is not fucking groundbreaking, my guy. Like, what? What do you expect out of this? Seriously. That was like you, like, what was it? I think it was earlier this year or late last year. I'll have to double check. When you jumped on the Frogan hate train? When you attempted to try to do that nonsense? What is this? Again, this is why, oh god. That's also part of the reason, though, chat, to be fair, why I really don't talk about iDubbbz a whole lot, because I find that he's boring as hell. And other people who are better at covering at him than me can talk about him till they turn blue in the face. But he comes up every so often on this channel because of just different things, like Willie Max videos or different things like that. Fine. But overall, I find iDubbbz to be 100% boring. He's not worth it. Not to me, anyway. He's not worth it. Now, again, others like Kristen Ark, Jonesy's Cat brought up, or Beckett, or Chud, or any of those people, Nicholas Diorio, any of those people that want to talk about him and actually bring more further entertainment to the topic, then by all means, go for it. It's just, it's not for me. And that's okay too. Jar, this ain't for you, my guy. What? Oh my god.
It so we all see what you're doing. This is like the opposite of sucking a friend's cock as a
We all see what you're doing too.
Literally, everybody does it, so we all see what you're doing. This is like the opposite of sucking a friend's cock as a joke, but somehow gayer. All of this...
What? What the fuck? What is happening? Oh my god. Hi, Digital Sketch. How are you? Oh my god. Oh, Jorb, what the fuck is this? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Backtracking iDubbbz has been doing has resulted in him calling himself the White Hassan, and going on political rants on stream where he just embarrasses himself for hours on end because he knows nothing about the ideology he's supposed to be a convert to. Now, I'm not going to be
You know nothing about the ideology. Oh my fucking god. You know nothing about this. Dude. You are reacting off of what other people have already talked about, my guy. And I will admit that there have been some topics and some people that I even myself have covered that other people have said the same thing about. I'm not going to deny that. But again, you are doing it to... Oh, what? I don't know why you're doing this. What? This is so pointless. This is so pointless. No, you're not allowed to bully the person who suggested the torture video. Don't stare at Jack like that. Don't stare at Jack like that. He didn't... Well, if he did know, it's still... Listen, we can still make this entertaining. It'd be alright. No, don't blame Jack. No. No, no. T-Moss, you did not. Shut up. Hi, T-Moss. I haven't been right since. Listen, you're not the only one. Fucking hell, T-Moss. Hi, buddy. How are you? Would you like to join me in said chaoticness of this video? You are welcome to if you want. Dude. This is so bad.
going over those streams because, to be honest, they're boring, and I don't think they make for good content. Ian is extremely low energy while streaming, which is why he can only get about 150 live viewers despite having millions of subs. What is in low energy, though, is his new video, Is Trump Trolling Secretly Based? But despite him putting some level of effort into it, it's still quite possibly the worst video I have ever seen. This is the part where I revert to my anti-SJW self and transform into just a chud bot, because I'm going to be responding to said video by playing a little bit of it, then popping up in my PNG YouTuber form with my arms crossed to epically debunk his claims. Move the fuck over, Omegon.
Debunk? Debunk. Oh my god.
Because I'm here to make this outdated video form real again. Like I said, I know fuck all about politics. I'm a fucking retard, but I want you all to use this as an example that an absolute dunce can felt iDubbbz. Let's begin.
An absolute dunce can felt iDubbbz. I don't know, Sid. That's what I got out of it. The intro looks like shit and had editing mistakes, but it'd be too petty and long-winded to point it out. This video is already going to be too long anyway. No! Okay, I need... T-Moss, get your butt in here. T-Moss, we need you. T-Moss! I'm sending up the bat signal. Oh, good lord.
This is not a dog shocking section. Do not make any claims that this is a dog shocking section.
Haha, Ian, that is very funny. You're a funny guy, Ian. Pay no attention to the man behind the stream who defended Hassan Piker shocking his dog to the bitter end, and justified animal abuse by saying, it's his life.
It's a defense, because it's Hassan's life. Hassan can fuck...
Hello, Oaks Archeries. Welcome to the channel. Jar better keep Omegon's name out of his mouth. At least Omegon is funny. I mean, I don't. Oh, good lord. Don't run and hide. But I get it, though. I get it. If you don't want to watch this, it's fine. Oh! I have some other help here, chat. What are you eating? Okay, finish chewing and then tell chat hi.
Hi, chat. I heard Khuck crashing out, and I thought I'd come down to intervene. Is she okay? I'm worried.
You rather watch that VHS tape in the ring? Fair. Close the door. Hi, honey.
The dog came with me, too. What y'all talking about tonight? I heard Jar. I've heard Templar. I've heard all sorts of stuff.
Oh,
Hello,
yeah,
everybody.
we have been all over the place tonight. So now we are watching. Jar made a video on iDubbbz.
Okay, so we got some weird skinny kid on the bottom left.
That's iDubbbz.
We've got Captain Hook on the bottom right.
That's this is Kino Casino.
No, that's Captain Hook.
No,
He's
it's
put on
Kino
some-
Casino.
He's put on some weight. And then who's the person above him smoking a doober?
That's not a doober. That's a pipe, I think, and that's Andy
Well, he
Worski.
could have doobers in the pipe.
That's Andy Worski, and that's PPP. That's Kino Casino.
Katie, this is a stream. That's inappropriate.
Hey, it's true. That's what his name is.
Okay.
Or Ashton is his real name, I think. Or yeah, but that's Andy Worski, and that's PPP or Ashton.
No, that's Captain Hook.
God damn it!
He's literally.
It's a Halloween costume.
It's Captain Hook.
I know.
Well, if you know he's Captain Hook, why did you call him
I'm
something
going
different?
to kill you.
Fat and Hook.
Jesus Christ.
So what random debauchery are we talking about tonight?
It's a video that Jar made about iDubbbz and Nintendo Mail. Oh my God, what is your idea? Jesus. Mr. Huck reacts to this too. Well, he can. He's sitting right here.
I haven't watched anything up until now.
Well, neither have I with this. This is brand new to me.
Oh, okay.
I was told about it earlier. Hi, chat. Thank you for supporting the Mr. Huck.
Mr. Crow, I am not fighting with anybody. I'm just giving my wife a hard time. It's what I'm here for, is to make her life more difficult. If I'm not doing it, then I'm doing myself. Save myself. Look, as long as there's no crucified nail nipples, I'll be okay.
No,
Okay.
none of that. That I'm aware of anyway. So.
I need to see his reaction from Mr. Huck. Okay.
So real quick, T-Mouse Boss, friend of the channel, but hi, buddy. Haven't talked to you in a hot minute. I actually talked to him, if you remember. Oh gosh, when did we talk? Like a year ago now, almost. About Jar and stuff, and he has a rather interesting history with Jar too. So.
Cool.
Yep. You always need to bring Huck in on things Wait, well, hold on, what? You always need to bring Huck in on things I bring. That's true. I think I might need to do that from here on out, Jack. That's true. Very, very true. Mr. Huck Huckleberry, more like Himbo Berry. No, baby, stay. No. You can get okay.
That's my himbo juice.
He's gonna go get a Dr. Pepper. That's his himbo juice. Fucking hell.
Alright, I got
Alright.
the himbo juice.
Now he's ready.
Your favorite bimbo is here.
Himbo.
Himbo, bimbo, whatever. So does this mean if
Fucking
people
hell.
are calling me a himbo, does this mean I get to sleep around?
No.
Why the fuck not? Look.
Do you want to sleep? Really?
I'm not going to answer that question. That's a trap.
Shut the hell up.
Oh, okay. Now I've got my Dr. Pepper and I'm ready to go. What debauchery are we watching tonight?
Thank you, Yen. No, that's being called a dead himbo. Thank you. Thank you.
Who rapes dead himbos?
Oh my god, no one said anything about rape.
I mean, if you're dead...
Shut up!
You can get sick. You can get, like, worms and shit from that or something.
Stop it! Oh my god! Shut up!
Fucking. What do you mean? even if he was using a shot collar, like literally, like there's so many.
It's
It's his
Hassan's
life. He can abuse his animals.
He
no.
can do whatever he wants,
So we can do
guys.
whatever we want then, right? Hey, it's my
It's our
Ashley's
life. Are we not allowed?
I can't
What?
hear anything.
Can you not hear it through my headphone?
Barely.
Well, babe, I can't give you the other headphones because I can't hear out of one of them. What do you want to do?
Your hardware sucks. Open my ears then.
Yeah, so chat, I currently have the headset, like the it's not earbuds, it's like an actual headphone.
Khuck wears earphones, and I can't hear anything she's saying anymore.
Well, I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to get another set of those. Can you have
Anonymous
more than
tipped
one active at a time?
$4.20. Mr. Huck Kronk is considered a himbo. Do you not want to be like Kronk?
Anonymous for the 420. Thank you. Mr. Huck Kronk is considered a himbo. Do you not want to be like Kronk?
Who's Kronk?
Emperor's New Groove.
I've actually never watched that.
Excuse me, what?
I've never watched it.
Excuse me, what?
You know this. I didn't have TV or cable.
No, I did not know this. Yes, you have. You've seen this. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $4.20. I greatly appreciate it. So Yen, I absolutely did. Yes, I absolutely did. And gave and double blinked and everything. Yes. Whatever reaction that you guys think that I had, yes, I did have.
Allowed to make fun of you and your wife for having an OnlyFans? Like,
pay no attention to the fact that his wife was the first person to run to Hassan's defense without missing a beat.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Are We Having a Little Fun? Or
It's a meme. So, you know about Hassan and the shocking his dog?
Yes.
With the shock collar. That's a meme of iDubbbz getting shocked.
Are we killing civilians?
So apparently Donald Trump is killing civilians. Not likely, but let's see where he goes with.
Stupid fucking whore.
At
Thank you,
Kim
Sid.
super chatted $2. You need to make him watch a Kronk new group now.
Oh, that's a good one. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Thank you, Sid, for the 2. I appreciate it. Thank you.
With this. You'd think with such a serious claim that he would just start the video with that, but no. He follows it up with the Eben meme.
A lot has happened since the last video I made about political trolling. In fact, in that video, Ted Cruz says that Trump is most likely trolling when it comes to making Canada a 51st state.
I think the president is basically trolling Canada. It was an epic troll.
I was wondering if you'd indulge me in a quick round of Trump trolling or Trump truthing.
Basically, Ian goes on for a while about... What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, dude? Is this, like, intentional or another editing mistake? Jesus fucking Christmas, man. Anyway, Ian basically goes on about how politicians shouldn't make jokes about things because morons like him could interpret them as serious. He can't just hear Trump talking about making Canada the 51st state, then realize if he actually did that, then Republicans would never win another election. So he's most likely joking. Also, Canada would be more than just one state. Every single province would be made into its own state. If this was a constant thing where politicians were hiding their actual intentions behind humor, then I get the complaint. But the way I see it, there's room for both jokes and serious discussion in the realm of political discourse. And humor has always been a valid way to engage people. Both sides do this, but the reason why iDubbbz is actually mad is because the left can't meme. Listen, all...
Oh, God. Chat, this is making my brain hurt. Even more than what it already was. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, I zoned out like halfway through. I forgot what we were watching.
Well, do you need to go to bed? Or do you want to stay for the lulls?
We'll stay for a little bit.
Can you actually hear what's going on now?
Off and on, bits and pieces.
Okay, fine.
So apparently he's upset because... I don't know, Trump and shit.
Played this in an interrogation room and I'll talk. Ah, Timos. Yeah, I don't blame you there. The Christmas hat keeps lining up with his arm by accident, so I had to clean my glasses thinking he was wearing a Yahtzee armband. Oh! Oh! Oh, God. Can you imagine if he was, though, Yen? Can you imagine? Dude. Chargers be saying shit for the sake of it. Yeah, exactly. A lot of Canadians did oppose the idea of wanting to be annexed into the United States. Well, yeah, of course they did. I would have too.
But then we could have become an even more glorious nation, the best nation, the biggest nation, the best nation in the world.
No.
With all the maple syrup. We'd have the best maple syrup.
You think that's why Trump wanted to do that to the...
He wanted maple syrup. Hell yeah! Look, he don't drink, he doesn't do drugs, he doesn't smoke, he doesn't have tattoos, but I guarantee you that fucker eats pancakes by the pound. I know
Probably.
All I'm saying is that if you brought up all the times Obama was on SNL and doing goofy shit to Ian, then he'd probably think that's totally awesome, but not Donald J. Trump. Nah, man, all of his jokes are just a vehicle for white supremacy.
I'm a little bit torn with this first thing I want to talk about.
What?
So, I'm trying to figure out which one of these guys is an anti-Trumper. I guess it's that guy, huh?
iDubbbz, yeah.
Okay.
What? I guess. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot of people that are anti-Trumpers out there. Who cares? But yeah, I don't care what side of the political aisle that anybody is on, whether you're a Trump supporter or not, or whether you're, well, Biden at the time, Biden supporter, you're a Democrat. I don't give a damn. But I think what he's trying to get at here without, but he sounds so stupid in the process, is that he's making fun of iDubbbz for him believing some of the politicalness that happens, which, okay, but iDubbbz isn't the only one.
Unlike Khuck, I reserve my right to judge everybody based on their political affiliation.
I don't really care. I do not. No. Yen, no. Disavow. No. I'm pro everyone should be doing their jobs. Yes, same. Exactly, Abyssal. Yep. Can concur.
And that is changing the name of the Department of Defense to the Department of War. I want to give the Trump administration a bunch of flack for being fiscally irresponsible.
A name change. You running out of things to complain about there, buddy? Like, the government wastes money on a lot of shit, and has been since the start of time. But this is the struggle you choose? This is the thing you choose to single out for being a waste of money. Okay, just out of curiosity, if the next president is a Democrat, and he wants to change it back because something Trump bad, would you support that? I think you would, because something tells me you don't actually care about your tax dollars being used on stupid shit.
But I can't help but think that this is the perfect representation.
What?
On a technicality, one, I think Department of War, for the record, sounds a hell of a lot cooler.
Department of War?
Sounds more offensive. And two, let me also state that, as much as I hate to say this, all parties are to blame. I just want a balanced budget. And if you look back several years, it seems like all they do is spend more money than we actually have coming in. And I have big gripes with that. But I understand the need to have to spend money because our entire world and economy depends on that. It just bugs me that they haven't balanced the budget.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, that's fair, but again, I don't get political here because I could give a shit less.
Sorry,
so
I'll keep my politics off of this.
Oh, no, it's fine. We can talk about it off stream, but I don't like to talk about politics in general because I just think it's cringe. Again, I don't care what side of the political aisle that you are on. At least if you do something stupid, you're going to get made fun of. That's basically how I look at it.
Basically what Khuck's saying is she's an equal opportunity dumbass detector.
Yep. Very true.
I am an equal opportunity asshole.
We'll go with that. Okay. Sure.
Representation of the trans plight. I honestly don't think anyone says it better than Trump.
What? Okay.
Secretary Hicks has beautifully described the name change. It reflects far more than the shift in branding. It's really a historic reassertion of our purpose and our identity and our pride. That's when we go with the word war.
But beyond that, they now have to come up with a reasoning as to why they did a name change. The reasoning is, I'm going to be honest, it is pathetic.
So we won the First World War, we won the Second World War.
This country won every major war after that, to include World War I and World War II. We haven't won a major war since.
We won World War I, we won World War II, we won the World War I, World War II.
We won World War I and World War II.
We won the First World War, we won the Second World War, and then we decided to change the name.
Yeah, we totally won those wars because of our name.
He didn't say that. In none of the clips that you just played did he say that. And I like that you're responding to short clips from the news, instead of the official statements on whitehouse.gov, which explains it in a lot more detail. Whether you, the viewer, agree or not is totally up to you, but try to base your opinions on the actual argument.
Steven. Guys, please vote for me as a dictator of USA. I will make you all generals. Hell yeah, let's go.
In full, instead of short summaries of them in the media. I'm cutting the remainder of this section out because it's a non sequitur.
Now let's talk about the drug boats. They are saying that there are drug boats off the coast of Venezuela and Mexico, and they are sort of, I don't know, by my estimation, indiscriminately bombing boats.
I highly doubt they're bombing random sailors.
Yes.
I'm glad, personally, they're blowing up the drug boats. And honestly, if it was me, I'd pull the trigger, too.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Yes, drug boats are bad. I agree. But fuck Jar for using All Might as a smiling frame.
But let's just see where he goes with this.
Tell us about this Venezuelan boat that was taken out, and do you plan to provide proof that these were narco-terrorists who were on their way to the U.S.?
Well, we have proof. All you have to do is look at the cargo that was like it's spattered all over the ocean. Big bags of cocaine and fentanyl all over the place.
Oh, thank you so much for saying that the proof is a 480p video of what could be a bag of cocaine or could be someone's exploded head.
You know, I actually agree with iDubbbz here. We need higher quality footage of these bombings. I want to see some drug traffickers get blown to Kingdom Come, goddammit.
It was.
Oh, good gravy.
Plus, we have recorded evidence that they were leaving. We've recorded them. It's very careful because we know you people would be after us. We're very careful.
Even that phrasing, we know you people would be after us. Yeah, it's the fucking media. You're not allowed to indiscriminately bomb boats and say, we had a good feeling. We had a really good feeling that there were drugs on it.
You know he can't tell the media everything, right? Do you want him to reveal how he's identifying these drug traffickers? This might be a foreign concept to you, Ian, but people from outside of America still have access to American news. They watch it all the time for...
Okay, Jar, I'm gonna stop you right there. For anyone who thinks that Jar should be taken seriously, need I remind you that this man defended a fucking pedophile? So if anybody wants to take this man seriously, just remember that in the back of your brain. Really? Dude.
Entertainment because Americans are admittedly pretty crazy and extremely entertaining. So if the president goes on TV and reveals his entire hand as to how he's catching criminals, the criminals are going to start taking notes and stop doing the things that are getting them.
I took him serious one time, but then the alcohol wore off, bro. Dude. I know! It's baffling how he thinks he can continue his YouTube career after the Cinny Bear shit. Exactly. Again, he's, for whatever fucking reason, he's jumping on the I hate iDubbbz train. Okay, join the other millions of, or not millions, but join the other bunch of YouTubers out there who are on the I hate iDubbbz train. Okay. Again, nothing that you say in this is going to be taken seriously. Despite the fact of where you think that you might be coming from, trying to point out that iDubbbz is being a bit of a hypocrite or whatever your point is with this, fine. But, again, you are the same creator who defended a fucking groomer pedophile. No one should take you seriously.
Caught as far as they can help it. You don't have to fight fair when dealing with people who are trying to ruin your country and harm your citizens, but you know, being a leftist and all, Ian has an outgroup preference, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Next, Ian goes on about a joke Trump made about accidentally bombing fishermen, and calls him a fascist. And it's all just really dumb, so I'm skipping it. If you think I'm somehow cutting out his best arguments or whatever, then feel free to watch the original video yourself, but I'm warning you, it's a tough watch.
In the past, bringing drugs across the border means you're going to be tried, you're going to be potentially found guilty and imprisoned, or deported, or whatever.
So you don't know how it works and you didn't bother to look it up. Do you think if a former...
Do you know how it works, Shar? Do you know how it works?
So, are we watching this to react?
You stupid fucking whore!
At Kicken_the_Swede super chatted $2.14. I've always taken Jar seriously. That's wrong. Sad face emoji.
Thank you for the 20 Swedish krona. I appreciate it. But yeah, no one should take this man seriously. Thank you for loving the dono sound. I do too. It's actually quite interesting.
Well, I mean, being that this guy doesn't like Trump, I don't want to take him seriously either.
Well, again, I don't care about...
I have to dissuade myself out of this because I can't look at it.
I know. You want to come back when we're talking about something else?
Yes, goodbye.
Okay. Fair enough. You move your boxes! I told you not to put them there! Anyway. No, Mr. Huck had to step out. Which, again, I totally understand. That's fine. I get it. Hey, Victor! No, he did try. I'll give him that. But, again, this is... Yeah. Mine and Mr. Huck's politics, if you will, differ to some degree, but again, I don't want to get into it because again, I don't really rightfully care. Politics to me are, to me, they're a non sequitur. I could care less. If you support Trump, if you don't support Trump, I could care less. It is what it is. But again, like I have always said, if you do something stupid, then you're going to get made fun of. But again, it is what it is. So I've known plenty of people who support Trump and who don't, and they're perfectly fine people. I don't care. They've never done anything to me personally, never will, I hope. But I also know that when it comes to other people's politics and different things of that nature, I do respect that, and Mr. Huck does too, which is why he felt the need to just step away, just to not offend anybody, and I get that. But, or attempt to try to offend anybody, and I respect him for that, but yeah, so. Mr. Huck is a normal person in politics. K. Huck is a rabid leftist foaming at the mouth, according to Templar, apparently. Apparently, Victor. Yep. Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't care if you don't support Trump. If you support Trump, I could care less. Whatever your political affiliation is, or whatever, or not even a political affiliation, I could care less. I don't care. As long as you're a decent human being, that's all I care about. So.
Former criminal gets arrested. Then they're imprisoned here where they're subsisting off of American tax dollars. Yes, they get fucking deported, but sometimes they don't.
No fucking way. Jack, can you... Where is that? Jack just sent me something that's rather funny. Can you take a screenshot of that, Jack, for me? And I'll show it. That is too fucking funny.
Sometimes they get let go immediately just to do the same shit again, because people are afraid of getting called racist. But that's a topic for another time.
In this case, they don't want to deal with any of that icky human rights bullshit. They want to emphasize they're not human. If they're bringing drugs across the border, don't think of it as drugs. Think of it as poison, and then you won't ask as many questions when we turn them to dust.
What if we determine that they are humans, but they're better off as dust? There is absolutely no reason to allow these people to fuck with us.
Hey, okay, listen. Luffy Duffy, I just saw your comment, and, again, let's not talk about politics here right now. I get that this is a political video. A lot of people have different thoughts and opinions. I get that, as I just explained, but let's have a civil discourse right now, and let's focus on making fun of Jar. Okay? Let's focus on making fun of Jar and how silly. No. You're fine. You're fine. I'm just putting it out there that a lot of people probably feel the same way as you do. Others don't. I don't want that kind of political conflict, if you will, going on right now. Okay? Again, I understand that this is a political video that Jar made. I get it. Okay? We're reacting to it. But what we're reacting to is him being a dumbass. And that's pretty much what we're trying to do here. So, again, let's just be cordial. Let's have fun. We're here for the laughs. Okay? Good night, Ivy. Have a good one. So,
Go ahead and make whatever legalistic arguments you want, but it's just gonna end in someone pulling out the "but slavery was legal" card, much like I'm doing right now. Slavery was legal, guys. Next, iDubbbz plays more clips from the news that he probably found on Reddit, where politicians are calling drugs poison. Then he says one of the dumbest things I've ever heard a person say.
Dude, we gotta kill people who are moving these drugs. Parentheses, homicide poison.
oh, okay. Hold on. I got the screenshot from Jack. Hold on. Chat, I got something to show you. Y'all are gonna laugh. Oh my god, this is great. Look who made a comment on Jar's video. The irony. Bro. Big surprise, iDubbbz has failed at many things. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm gonna die. Oh, God. Yep, Jar's biggest fan, yep. Hi, Reese. Hi, darling. Guys, the betrayal dude Yowie is back. Dude. Oh, God. The fucking irony that Vincent made this comment. Thank you, Jack, again, by the way. Based. That's hilarious. Ah, too funny.
We gotta stop the serial killer poison. We have to nuke these boats off the coast because they're delivering genocide poison into our country. You guys don't want genocide poison in our country, aka drugs. Never mind that our hospitals are distributing and getting people addicted to genocide poison.
iDubbbz, are you comparing licensed medical professionals to foreign drug traffickers? So do you think that anybody should be able to distribute whatever drug they want? If so, then you're not a leftist, you're an ANCAP. And I don't think you want to be an ANCAP, so that was a really fucking dumb thing to say. Obviously his point was about the opium epidemic, but just said in a really stupid way. And yeah, everyone knows it's a problem and doctors really need to stop giving out opiates to patients who really don't need them. But do you know what a more recent part of this epidemic is? Illegally obtained fentanyl. A thing that, without a doubt, was on some of those boats. Now let's cap this section off with just one more rant because, since Ian is done with it, I need to be done with it too.
This is awful. Oh my god.
September, the Treba administration has sent out 21 strikes which resulted in 83 deaths. Some sources say 82 because there was said to be a survivor in the October 27th strike. He was never found in the wreckage and he's presumed dead. But in an October 18th strike, 2 men did...
Okay, chat, I can't watch this anymore. I can't watch any more of this, I'm sorry. Oh, this is melting my brain and I'm having a hard time. Bruh, I know, right? I need Tylenol too. I'm right there with you. Yeah, this is melting my brain. I can't. I can't anymore, chat. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, chat. Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. Maybe I should have stopped a little bit ago, but yeah, anyway. So, I don't not think it was going to go in such an extremely political direction. I didn't think that it would either, to be honest with you, but it is what it is. So, it's fine. We laughed at Jar. That's what matters. That's what matters. So, 'tis what it is. Alright, chat. Well, I am going to go ahead and head out here, but you guys have a great rest of your night. Thank you to my members. Thank you to my lurkers. Thank you to everybody who came out tonight and donated. You are all amazing and awesome. Tomorrow afternoon, maybe, depending on when we get done with certain grocery shopping and whatnot and adult stuff. Oh, Yen, yes. It's not Democrat versus Republican. It's everyone with a brain versus jar. So true. So true, Victor. Yes, Yen. DYSI. What? DM me, Yen. I have no idea what you're talking about. What? What are you talking about? Hold on. What do you mean you see how... What did I do? You see how it is? What did I do? Did I see it? Did I see what? What are you talking about? What did I see? No. I don't know what you're talking about. DM me. I'm confused. What did I see? I don't know. What was I supposed to see? Are you fucking with me? You probably are. I have a feeling you're fucking with me. The Yen was singing, "Do you see what I see?" Yes, please DM me because I'm confused. Finishing when I arrive. Well, apparently I'm not. Not yet, anyway. Was it Santa? I guess. I don't know. We're going to find out in a minute. Yen, what is it, my darling? Okay, hold on. Let's see. Crazy body cam. Oh, Lord. What is this? Yen, what did you just send me? Hold on. What are we doing here? What is happening? I hate you. I hate you. Hold on. Let me back up. Hold on. Based, Yen. Based. Based. That's hilarious. Thank you, Yen. That was funny. Thank you. It's Fauci. Of course you did. Of course you did. Oh, that's great. Thank you, Yen. Thank you, my darling. I appreciate it. Well, chat, does anybody have anything else real quick before we end it here? I don't want Reese to feel left out. I'm sorry. Now I saw it. Yeah. Fucking hell. Is there anything else real quick that you guys want to talk about, or do we want to go ahead? Do I have permission to go ahead and leave, Reese? I'm sorry. No, it's all right. I gotta head out, though. Yeah. Well, thank you, Jonesy's cat. I appreciate it. You have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays, too, as well. Yes. Okay, chat. So, oh, Go Cata was coming back? Oh, yay! Is she coming back to streaming here soon? I hope so. I would love to hear from her again. Anyway, but, okay. All right, chat. So, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go. No, it's not tomorrow. Wednesday is Christmas Eve, Victor. But Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. But thank you guys so much for coming here tonight. Once again, thank you to my members, thank you to my lurkers, thank you to everyone who donated again tonight. Greatly appreciate every single one of you. You guys are awesome. I will probably, like I said, probably be back tomorrow afternoon, early evening. Depending on, what happens. But my plan, if all works out well, is I guess start the Sonic 93 content research thing. So we'll see how that goes, but we'll see what we can do with that. But anyway, again, you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay with me. I'm going to have you raid into people. Hold on. Is Fauci not live anymore? I can do G. Lee. Yeah, G. Lee we can do. Is Fauci not live anymore? Oh. Okay, did he end? Wow, he ended sooner than I thought. Oh, okay then. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and have you raid into J. Lee then. All right, chat. Go show J. Lee some love, and I will talk to you all tomorrow. Bye, chat.